The best player in the world.
Giannis, KD, Steph, Braun, Luka. 5. There's the 5.
Shaq just got tight.
Yo, I'm sorry, bro, but I've been in conversation where people's like, yo, that boy Luke is the best player in basketball.
Wait. Starting getting started, the player choice way. Green light, supercharged, the player choice way. Got shot, got Jordan, got Dale, got Jay. Yeah, the boy gon' get it started, the player choice way. Hey, hey, yeah, it's the player choice way. Yeah, the boy gon' get it started, the player choice way.
Hello, viewers,
Let me pull up
chatters,
my chat.
listeners, everybody. Sorry for the wait. We are live and direct. Yo, shout out Dalo Cruz. Happy birthday, man. Thanks for being here, bro. Shout out to Trigus. Subscribed for 11 months. Been here since day one.
A1 since day one. Yo, I leave for one show and y'all just get nasty on all fronts.
What do you mean?
And that's crazy to me.
What are you talking about?
I couldn't believe.
I'm about to move my position. Yeah.
I couldn't believe what I was reading in the comments, what I was viewing, skipping through the episode and having to stop on wild stuff. And I'm just like, what has this become?
Oh, yo, Shaq, your camera's focused on your chair, by the way.
Oh, I got you.
I can see Shaq though.
Yeah.
Did you listen to the whole show?
No, I caught everything I needed to catch, starting with
Henny Dub.
No. Henny Dub was the least of my worries. It was so much going on. Like AD over Giannis, got it. Like
that is crazy.
That has it. Like that is the biggest crock of you know what I've ever heard in like this whole. That's the worst take.
Wow.
That's the worst take on this show in a minute.
Wow.
I promise you. Because if you put Anthony Davis on the Bucks, that's a bad team.
It's not a bad team, but hold on.
It's a terrible team.
Okay.
Let me walk something back. I don't know what the hell I talked about for crypto. I had Jay and all these guys in the comments talking about crypto, and I'm in my head like, what the hell did I say? Listen, I'm gonna forget whatever happened last episode. Just forget about it because I don't even know what happened, and I'm not watching the episode again.
You never gonna watch it again?
I didn't even watch it one time.
Chat.
I seen the first 5 minutes, and I was like, I couldn't even say Karl Malone.
Chat, thoughts
like,
on Dub last episode? Dub was wilding.
I didn't even catch the crypto take.
It was so funny because we weren't even talking about it like that, and he started going on some crazy crypto versus Amazon rant, and we're like, what is going on?
That's bad, Dub.
Real bad. Trust me. I don't know what I said.
We didn't know how you got there.
Got the Dubaholics in the building.
Dubaholics.
The thing is, like, when I say I came to play today, this is going to be really good or really bad. Because when Shaq gets into hoodie mode, I see that it was needed. Like, I left for a show. I missed show number 77, my show. And now I'm back.
You can't believe
Hoodie
you missed
Shaq.
77, bro.
I can. And it was, I was chilling. I was actually watching it live for a second because my son woke up and I had to feed him.
Fire. Should have tapped in the chat. Where were you?
Yeah, I was enjoying my day off.
Fire. Welcome back, Del.
Thanks, man.
Really quick.
You're talking so loud. You find another spot.
Hold on.
Who said that? Your son?
Melissa.
Oh. Oh, Dub wasn't here for the dog incident. The video that you sent us.
Oh, he wasn't?
No.
Oh,
Video
it might still be in the chat though.
I wouldn't have it
Yeah, he
because
wouldn't.
I wasn't there.
No. It's a whole new chat. I'm just telling them if they want to look to it.
Oh yeah.
Because I know I don't have it in my phone.
True. I might go look for it. It's so funny.
He's a bozo. He's downstairs. He's about to be looking for me. Jalen.
He's about to be looking for me.
Jalen's a good guy.
Yeah,
Jalen's the best guy. So funny. Chat, I'm sorry. I don't know if you guys can hear this background noise, but they're blowing leaves around.
Oh, that's me.
No, it's me. It's right
Can't hear
outside my window.
I can't hear anything though.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
I can't
at
hear
all.
anything, but Giannis is better than Anthony Davis.
Let's get into it.
That's literally the only thing that I can hear.
That's what you want to get into.
It's super nasty.
You know what
It's
it
a
is,
bad
and I'm gonna
take,
tell you
Dale.
what it is. No, it's not. It's
a terrible take.
It's your number one. It's your number one take. It's your number one thing that you hate that you are doing right now. Giannis is coming
prisoner
off.
of the moment.
Exactly. Giannis is coming
Giannis
off.
been better than AD for 3 years. Ever since AD's been with the Lakers, besides the championship year. And statistically, he was better than. No, statistically, it was better than Anthony Davis that year. He won MVP.
Let me tell you a question.
I'm coming to cook today.
After last year, right? All right, and I'm back, and you about to be mad. After last year, right? Giannis was MVP going into the season, correct?
Yeah.
They did a preseason poll that they normally do that we talk about on this show of top 5 NBA players. One was LeBron James. Who was 2?
Who was it? Anthony Davis?
This was going into last year. It was Anthony Davis. This was going into last year. It was Anthony Davis.
Bad take,
hold on, time out. No one argued with that because they came off of the championship and the way he played in the finals. So like what you're saying, oh, he's been better than him for 3 years, had better stat this. It's universally known now that people are going to say he's better because it's where he left off at in the playoffs to people. To me, I still see that same Anthony Davis that was cooking in the finals that just had bad injury and not been on the court consistently, but no, still that boy to me. Is Giannis?
What is Anthony Davis? What is Anthony Davis better than Giannis?
Giannis, it's closer. He's improved himself in being aggressive, of course. But to me, I'm still taking Anthony Davis, and no one's gonna change my mind based on Giannis.
Are you taking Anthony Davis over KD?
No. Is it
even a conversation?
I don't even. To me, no. But Giannis is not a conversation for me over KD either. So I don't know where you're going with that one.
But it's like
he isn't.
It's like you said,
but before the season he was though.
Yeah.
I'm having a conversation with you about it because you're talking about it. But if someone comes to me, yo, Giannis for KD, I'd be like, KD, and end it there. But if you want to debate,
we know you're going to do that. We know you're going to do that.
If you want to debate back and forth, of course we're going to have a conversation because that's what we do. So, we go back and forth. I hear your mute point, and my point is mute to you, and you hear them too. That's what we're doing. That's the player's choice way.
So who is close to KD
right now?
Coming into the season, not right now. Coming into the season, because I'm not going off of 15 games.
Oh no. You could name a lot of players that people think are close to him in terms of who's the best. I want to know
who this Dale thinks.
It's debatable. It's a debatable to some. Like I think people could say Giannis is the best player in the world. Cool. To y'all, Steph is the best in the world. Cool. To y'all. To me, it's a universal top 6 that people could say they think is the best player in the world. That's not for me to like.
Who is the universal? Cool. I want to hear the 6 right now.
Right.
And I know you don't mean cool, 6, so we can do 4 because let's meet in the middle at 5.
Okay.
You can't get to 6. Best player. So you think there's 6?
Who people could say, yo, this is
the best player in the world.
Giannis, KD, Steph, Braun, Luka. 5. There's the 5.
Shaq just got tight.
Yo, I'm sorry, bro, but I've been in conversation where people's like, yo, that boy Luka is the best player in basketball. Wait, I've heard that, bro.
Wait, Dell is Dell is Paul George. Can Paul George?
I don't believe
6?
that.
No.
I don't believe anybody has ever said that to you, Dell. I'm being honest from the bottom of my heart. Nobody that you know has ever said that to you.
I've never heard that myself.
Shaq, you know how many people in this basketball world I know and I've talked to.
1,000%. No, I'm not. I'm letting you know that nobody has ever said that to you.
And the crazy thing, the person that said that to me, you want to know what my answer to them was?
What?
You're the first person that's ever said that. That's what I said to them. You're the first ones I heard that thinks like Luka right now is the best player in basketball. He's also
I don't think
Dallas
I don't think there'll ever be a year where Luka's the best in basketball. Ever. Like not never. Like ever into the end of history where he will never have a year where he is number one.
And Shaq, that's worse than you thinking me saying AD. You saying that is worse than me saying.
I had a dream about Luka 2 nights ago.
That's why you didn't come on the show?
You're his biggest fan.
Yeah. You want me to. Yeah, no, I had a dream that me and Luka were really cool. We were hanging out and I was telling him, hey man, don't ever watch Player's Choice. But it was one of those dreams where you can control and manipulate the dream. And it was a fun dream. And then I woke up and I was like, I really hate Luka. And I don't like to hate Luka. I just hate how you guys gas him and lie about things like somebody told you he was the best player in the world.
Did you tell?
No, that's your dream. I'm not.
It's no who I don't even know the last person that said LeBron James is the best player in the world currently.
What?
There's still a lot of people that say that.
I hear that daily, bro. My timeline is full. Oh, the king is back. Oh,
who in the chat thinks LeBron James is the best basketball player in the world as of right now?
Shaq,
I hate that you put Luka in there. I hate that you put Bron in there. Like, come on, Bron's in year 19 going up against Kevin Durant and Steph Curry.
Just got a message. I love Luka.
You can love Luka all you want to. You can love Luka all you can love Luka. I love Zach LaVine. What? I don't say he's the best in the world.
Jay, is LUKA Doncic the best in the world?
No, not right now, but he can for sure be the best in the world. I mean, look at all the players that are going to leave the league when he's still in it. Mm-hmm. There's no way he shouldn't be the best player in the
Luka
NBA
is
at some
in there.
point.
And the text follows.
Giannis will always be better than Luka for the rest of Luka's career.
The text follows. It says Luka is in there, in quotes.
How old is Luka? 23?
Maybe.
And Giannis is 26. Giannis is going to be better than Luka this entire time. And it's not even going to be close.
Luka's still only 22.
Yeah. What if Luka wins back-to-back NBA championships? Would he be the best in the league? I'm just asking.
This show.
No, I just.
That's a bad hypothetical because who do you know that can win back-to-back championships other than KD and Steph Curry?
I'm just saying. LeBron James. I just brought that up because at the end of the day, we don't know how.
Think of all the teams that have won back-to-back, and you're mentioning Luka with them.
Why are you comparing all the superstars? Team? He's only 22.
No.
Bro.
Every superstar that's won back-to-back is like a Hall of Fame super-duper legend, like OD.
But Shaq, I get what you're saying, but you got to understand that we have a platform now to talk about players as they go from the rookies to this to A to B, A to Z, actually, to be honest.
A to Z.
So,
yep.
Right. So what we say about Luka is not so far-fetched as how you takes it. You predict the rest of their career, but on trajectory of Luka Doncic, bro, his trajectory right now, it's up of like dumb caliber type of players, bro. And that's why when you say what you say, I get confused. Let's say we had Player's Choice year 5 of LeBron James, year 4. Would you be denying that if we were planning this on LeBron? What did LeBron do different in year four based on what you were watching would make you wholeheartedly just be like, what? No, he's on the level of Kobe. What? So that's
I think it was just Kobe and LeBron. Who else? When it was Kobe and LeBron, who else was even in contention?
Contention for what? Let's go back to the
best player in the world
season, 06 season. To me, went from like since Shaq left, I thought Kobe was the best player in the world. I didn't have LeBron up there. I didn't have whatever up there. Bron stepped his game up. Ben stepped his game up. Of course, he walked his way into that marquee. But what I'm saying, it don't matter about who you think it is. You're denying him everything, but based on what he's doing to the players of that level, like you brought up Steph. Bro, Steph first year is like premature to what LUKA Doncic is doing right now. Like ridiculous. Like on his best team, it was Monte Ellis.
It's a totally different, but it's a totally different era. And you know this.
It's not about the era, it's about it is.
Anthony Edwards is putting up. Anthony Edwards and Zion Williams both put up insane numbers. And they will continue to, because that's just the NBA. So don't try to act like what Luka is doing. If you place a Kobe Bryant into this era right now with this hype.
No, time out.
So if LeBron James came into the league right now, would it be harder for him to win a championship now or back then?
I would say probably now. Right. It would be harder now. But look how hard it was for Bron to win a champion back then. Why are you covering your face? He had to leave his team he was with.
No. Based off of teammates. It was based off of pieces around him. If you put LeBron, because you keep saying that Luka is doing this.
What you're defending Bron for is what you're blaming Luka for.
No, I'm not. No, you just brought up Bron, and I said if you drop Bron in this era right now, his first 4 years would be better than his first 4 years 20 years ago.
Why do you say that? I don't totally agree with that. Bro, look at LeBron's third year stats, bro. He averaged 30. So he would average 36 now? He averaged 32.
Are the players better now? Are the players better now or 20 years ago?
Shaq, you're changing the context. Can you just
answer the question? No, I'm not. I'm just asking the question. Asking a simple question.
I want to
Wait, and one more thing. I'll answer that question. One more thing you said, the era is different for Steph Curry in his first few years. When some of the players Steph got drafted with, a la Blake Griffin, his first year, he was rookie of the year. He was cooking. He was everywhere. He was a bigger star than Steph Curry was. The same Blake Griffin now that looked the way he looks. So you're not going to tell me Steph couldn't have cooked.
You're talking about somebody that was an athletic demon versus somebody who shoots the ball untouched. Of course, their careers are going to go two different ways.
No, I'm talking about the level of what you're saying. Steph didn't cook because of his era. So why is Blake not cooking in this era?
Literally, Dale, are you serious right now?
I'm just asking you a question. I'm just asking you a question. I'm just asking you a question. I just need an answer to that.
Why do I think that Blake can't cook right now, or what? Which one?
Yeah, what's your reason to think?
If Blake came into the league right now, he would be the mirror to a Zion or Anthony Edwards. It would look the same exact way.
Wow. But actually, the other question, I'm not even going to comment.
I want to go to Statland really quick because we were talking about first 4 years, right? Because that's all we have to compare for Luka. First 4. I mean, really, first 3 in 13 games in for.
I don't need to compare to LeBron garb the fisted. Dale brought up LeBron, so I proved my point.
So let's bring up.
I understand that you guys love Luka and his empty stats and getting put out in the first round.
Let's look at Steph Curry's first 4, I guess 5, because he only played 26 games.
I need to know why we're looking at Steph's first 4 years.
So for context, you said that LUKA DONCIC can't ever be the best player in the world, but we see what Steph Curry is today. So let's look at his first 4 years and what he was doing and where he is now.
Now we're comparing Steph to Luka.
No, that's not what he's doing.
Because we're looking at the height.
Be the best player. And hold on, I got you, JD. Yeah. He's not getting it. You're saying Luka could never be the best player in the world. People are saying Steph is the best now. Based on Steph's first 4 years, no one was saying that. So he's telling you that the trajectory of Luka is even to be higher than what Steph is. First off, your stats now.
First off, I hate that those two are even in comparison for obvious reasons.
But we're also
second off, you're comparing a sniper to a shotgun. It's really not the same to even like what Steph is doing right now. We have never seen, and you're telling me that Luka's going to be able to shoot like this and outdo this.
Okay,
you understand?
No, check. Listen to me. The context that you're bringing is also going to be disproved. Exactly, and the context going to be disproved by giving you LeBron's first 4 years, because LeBron was averaging almost what Steph's averaging now in his first 4 years, and LeBron wasn't a shooter. So, first 4 years, Steph Curry, 09-10 through, let's go through 13-14, because again, in 2011-12, he only played 26 games. 17.5, 18.6, 14.7, 22.9. That's points.
I literally could care less about this. This is so much context bending right now.
It's not ridiculous. Bending any context.
Why are we
Shaq, we already gave you the reason. We already gave you the reason. Why won't you let me get this off?
Steph Curry, where they literally had to take him into the church because I played with teammates of Steph and put his foot up on a pillow and pray over it, and he hasn't had an ankle injury since. That's word on the streets. That's the old wise tale that's going around town. So the fact that you are comparing his first 4 years to Luka's first first 4
80
years.
games, 74 games, 26
Hold
games.
on.
Why I said we're not going to compare that year.
In a
78
Just go
years,
to Braun.
78
Do Braun.
games,
Do
78
LeBron
games.
Braun.
James.
I got
You don't-
Braun stats.
We're
You
gonna
want me
do
to
all
go over
three.
Braun
Wait.
stats?
Let me get this off.
Can we both agree?
JD, he don't want to get.
I know
No,
he
no.
doesn't.
Before
Right.
I could care less. What I'm trying to say is these are two totally different eras, and you guys are just
Okay,
completely.
but it's fine that you're bringing up the era thing because we're going to look at LeBron's stats,
Wait.
who was even before Steph Curry.
Wait, Jay.
Exactly.
But,
So
wait.
So
Jay-
do you think rookies were getting this off back then? Like, are you
Shaq,
guys? I just want to hear that. I
Shaq,
just want to
this
hear
is
that.
hilarious because you
Shaq,
keep saying
Shaq,
era, and you're
hold on,
saying
was
he would
Rookie
score
getting-
more points.
Was Rookie getting what off back then, bro?
Yo, you're not about to tell me that rookies had the freedom now to go out there and do what they want, shoot and do whatever, however they want, like that. Yo, Luka came into a league
LeBron
after
did
Steph.
it. LeBron did it.
Of course, LeBron did it. Of course,
LeBron did it. Carmelo
Of
did it.
cour-
Vince
of cour-
Carter did it. Jason Williams, your friend, did it. Kevin Durant did it. Who-
Jason,
who?
yo, give me all of their stats on their first year.
Okay.
I want to hear all of their stats.
Who?
All
I
of
wanna
them
hear
was
all of their
free-
stats.
All of them were free
I wanna
range
hear
to
all-
do
I
what
wanna
they
hear
want
all-
on the basketball court.
I want to hear all of their stats.
1996-97, Allen Iverson did it. I'm confused.
Okay. So no, because you're naming top 75 players. That's what you're doing right now. I just want to know.
No, hold on. Shaq's
know-
trying to veer us off the
You did
original
not
point.
know- exactly. You did
I
not
have
know
a
in the
question.
rookie year anybody
No.
I named would have been top 75 players. So what are you saying? You don't think in 15 years, based on what Luke is doing now, that when they do another top 150, LUKA Doncic's name won't be there?
Based off of what? How much does he have to win? That's my thing. Because you
Listen,
guys sit up here.
Mirroring Reggie Miller's. What are you talking about?
Can I? It's different eras, Dale. That's why some players make
Oh
it and
my
some
God.
don't.
But Braun,
I just have a question for you. I just have a question
All right,
for
what's
all
the
of you guys.
question?
When does the Luka madness stop? When does he average these insane numbers, go to a conference final, lose,
Do you
and
guys
then you
hear
guys
beef
will say
lower?
that his career was better than Russell Westbrook's? When does the nastiness stop? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Anybody can answer this question.
All right.
When
so
does the
let me-
Luka nastiness stop?
Shaq,
W-
can I tell
that's
you something?
a weird question.
Wait, Shaq, can I
I want to
tell-
get back to the original point, Dub, because
right,
we
go
have to
ahead.
get this off.
Yeah, let him finish that. Right.
Luka Doncic can be the best player in the world based on whatever, right? We're just looking at points because that seems to be the main barometer for most people, right? So, Steph Curry, first 5 years, 17.5, 18.6, 14.7. We're not counting because short season for him. 22.9, 24. That's Steph. Let's look at LeBron's first 4 years. 20.9, 27.2, 31.4, 27.3. Someone who doesn't shoot threes. And just to look at his attempts, he was only putting up 2.7, 3.9, 4.8 for threes a game. He was making maybe one of those, 1 out of 4. Luka Doncic, first 4 years, 21.2, 28.8, 27.7, 24.9 right now. So when you look at trajectory, he's already off to a better start than Steph Curry. Steph Curry is considered one of the best players, if not the best player in most people's eyes today.
I honestly cannot believe you guys are going off of Steph's first year's trajectories to Luka's. I'm lost there. I really am. I'm waiting for you guys to connect the dots on that, and I'll sit back and listen. How does Steph's first 4 years? How is that comparable to a Luka's first 4 years?
Because Steph Curry was able to grow into what he is today.
So what is Luka gonna grow into?
You don't think he could be the best player based on what he's doing right now? You think he's just going to stop?
Will Luka ever have stats better than Giannis's?
In his first 3 years? Yeah.
No. Stop doing the nasty first 3 years, because if you want to keep it a buck, this is Giannis's first 3 years killing like this.
But
So
Shaq,
stop trying to
they're
act like
basing
this
it
is
off of
no.
trajectory.
No. I'm basing off a trajectory too. This
Shaq,
is
can I ask
Giannis's his
you a
last
question?
3 years.
Shaq,
His last
let me ask-
4 years technically.
I got you right now, Shaq. Why are you comparing Yuka so young to finished products?
You said what?
Why
Giannis
you
is not a
comparing-
finished product. If Luka's not a finished product, then Giannis is not a finished product.
Okay. Before Giannis, you were like you brought up Braun. You said
You brought up
Steph
Braun.
Curry.
I never.
Hold
You brought up Braun.
on.
You
No,
brought up
I
Braun.
brought up
You
Braun
brought up
based on
Steph.
what
You
you
brought up
said.
all of these guys.
Ba-
So why'd
based
you
on-
just say I brought up
Based
Braun?
on what you said. Okay, you won that argument. You didn't bring up LeBron. If LeBron name came up, it was based on something you said that his name didn't fit. You wouldn't if I bring up Luka and compare him to LeBron and compare him to LeBron James, and you'd be like, how could you do that? When I brought up Allen Iverson, you saying he was brought up because you was like rookies wasn't letting be able to do what you do.
I want to know. I want to see the stat.
All the rookies that was
okay, Dale.
All these rookies were able.
So how far can I go
Lillard
back?
Got the keys his rookie years. You can go back to name the player. What I'm not understanding is like, I don't get why you don't give Luka the credit he deserves just based on what he's done so far. I think he's a second-time first-team All-NBA. Like, just based on what he's done so far, it's like, how don't you just give him that credit? Like, damn, his future is bright if he stays on just this. On just this, what he's doing now, his future is like, how do you not just say that?
Carmelo Anthony.
That's what I don't understand. Carmelo was never a Luka like this. Like, Carmelo was never first team NBA.
What is this? Tell me what this is. Tell me what this is.
Carmelo was never first team All NBA.
Tell me what.
Yet in his career. Luka did it twice.
What did Steph Curry say for defensive player for all defensive team? If you're going to create that narrative, he said, if you're going to create that narrative, which we all know these awards are narrative based.
Okay. So you think they're creating a LUKA Doncic narrative who, before he got drafted NBA, nobody believed he was going to do what he's doing?
Yo, I guaranteed you everybody thought, including myself, Luka was going to win MVP this year.
Shaq, who else in NBA history has put up the numbers?
Okay, hold on.
Don't say NBA history. Don't say NBA. Who else in NBA history has put up Wilt Chamberlain numbers? And you guys don't say Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain is just
Shaq.
So knock that off, please.
Shaq, you don't believe in narratives. You don't believe in man-made. Why did you think? You said you also. Why did you think? When you don't believe narratives and all that stuff, why did you think Luka was going to be
because
MVP?
of the narrative because of the narrative of the NBA. I don't choose who the MVP is. If you ask me, I already told you who the most valuable player is to their team. It's not Luka. That's the point that I'm making.
So what NBA? So you believe the narrative pushed by the NBA that Luka was going to win MVP?
What, Dale? What are you saying right now? What are you saying?
I just asked you a question. You believe the narrative pushed by the NBA that Luka was going to win MVP? You yourself believe that?
Do you understand that's not my narrative? When I look at the NBA, I say the NBA is going to try to get off whatever they can get off. These are just facts. That's why it's called a thing called boulder fatigue. Who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to win MVP now? Because the narrative might have shifted from Luka. So what is the NBA narrative now? I think what I'm saying. If the NBA stopped right now, I think they give it to Steph. No knock to KD is
they make
with a close second to KD.
And right, okay, I agree with you there, but no knock to Steph Curry. No big ups to what Steph Curry is doing on the court to push that narrative. I deserve to win MVP. That's where I'm getting with this. They can't push a narrative if the player is not being the right. No can nowhere like, oh, he's gonna. No, Luka on a trajectory. Yo, his time is now, and he should win MVP. That's the only reason NBA could push any narrative. Like if you have a dunk contest, right? If it's him dunking all crazy in the game, he's gonna win dunk contest based on him doing that in the game. When he could dunk in a dunk contest, he's gonna win. NBA probably consumes it. The player be like, we'll take this one. We'll take Joe Schmo here and make him this. That does not happen, bro. At all. Now you quiet. Okay.
Bro, it's because you got in your bag and it was so distorted and cutting out in and out because of the Wi-Fi.
Eloquent?
No, it was eloquent, but we couldn't get all of it because your Wi-Fi was cutting in and out.
So how do you know that it was eloquent? This is the type of shit I gotta go up against every day.
Because we still caught most of it.
What did you catch out of it?
I ain't gonna lie, Dale. It was kind of hard to keep up. I couldn't keep up with everything, so it was hard to keep up with that one.
Anyway,
JD kept up with it. It was very eloquent.
Yeah, it was very eloquent. Anyway, let's get into
you got Shaq cursing already. Yeah.
Let's get into the show. We got some YouTube comments we want to read and respond to. So welcome back to another episode of Players' Choice, the number one place to be for NBA hot takes and flop takes. Shout out to y'all in the chat. You guys have been rocking with us for 20, 30 minutes now. Thank you guys for sticking around, waiting for us at the top of the show when we were getting everything ready. You guys are riders. Love y'all. If you're new to Players' Choice, subscribe to your YouTube channel, like this video, rate and review the podcast on whatever audio platform you're listening on. Join the Discord to stay tapped in with our community and everything going on in the world of Players' Choice. Check out our website, smck77.com. Cop yourself some Players' Choice merch.
Dale just wanted to say, I love you. Dub, I love you. And JD, I love you as well.
We love you too, Shaq. We
love is love.
Had some nice little comments for you at the end of last show because it was episode 77, but you weren't here, so.
What did I say? Well, never mind.
Nah, it was all over the place. But anyway,
Dub, you actually started it.
I did.
I love you.
Didn't.
I was on. It got distorted when I said it back.
To the YouTube comments we go.
I love you so much. You already know. You already know, though.
How long has the show been going on? Like the official show?
Today?
Yo, I'm not
15 minutes.
I'm not gonna lie. The distorted thing. I wish I recorded it. I was hitting different angles, different lanes, using words, and then for you to come back and say, "Damn, I just heard pieces," that hurt my soul. No,
that's because you moved.
It hurt my soul. I did. I had there. It's like, oh, Wi-Fi is good upstairs too. We don't want to hear you. I'm like,
nah, the Wi-Fi is trash.
Y'all not doing nothing.
All right.
Yo, Bozo. Hold on, JD. Yo, Bozo, and you know who I'm talking to. Stop playing with me and stop playing with Players' Choice. And I promised your guy. See? Yo, Bozo man. Bozo man, I'm talking to you. I don't know if you're still here this far into the show, but stop playing with me. I hope you catch this run back on YouTube. Since we're stealing everything from you, Bozo man, I'm gonna expose you. Don't do it. It's really nasty. It's really nasty. You're playing tic-tac-toe. That you're not even playing checkers. You're playing tic-tac-toe.
Fire.
Bozo man, stop playing with me. I promise you, this is my last warning. I'm calling you out next time. And then you're gonna be topic number 1. And I'm gonna start bench and cut you. Bozo man, stop playing. All right.
Shout out Bozo man.
I wish I could have. Yeah, no, Bozo man's a true bozo.
I'm going back to better Wi-Fi.
All right.
Oh, while you're going back, Bozo man, Bozo man, Bozo man, Bozo man. I promise you. Listen, Bozo man, nobody has stole anything from you ever in life. What did Soulja Boy say? You literally stole our whole flow, Bozo man. Stop it, Bozo man. You're looking crazy. And I got Carfax. And I'm gonna expose you and give you some followers. Yeah. I'm gonna make it a whole TikTok beef, since that's your place of residency.
Bozo man.
Ooh, a bozo man. Yo, what type of? All right.
You want to get into YouTube comment, Shaq?
They'll sitting down. The chat. Yeah, you should be lost right now, chat. But Bozo man's a bozo. Just know that.
Bozo man is fire. All right, let's get to YouTube.
Sideshow
YouTube. All right, now I am getting nervous. Sideshow Bob.
Yeah, well, I was trying to think of a clever name, but Bozo man and Sideshow Bob need to cut the shit. I swear to you guys, cut the shit.
Fire.
Or I start bringing out facts and contracts and stuff. I got all right, Bozo man.
All right,
it's better
because I was in the airport chilling. And my agent hit me up talking about Bozo man. And I'm like, I know Bozo man's a bozo man, but I still kind of like Bozo man. And he said, you should not like Bozo man. So, and then he told me what Bozo man was saying. And Bozo man is a clown. That's why I call him Bozo man. So Bozo man, stop playing with me. Go get you some. All right, Bozo man.
Yeah.
I don't want to be too nasty. Bozo man's a clown though.
I wish I knew who Bozo Man was.
You do know who Bozo Man is. You just don't know that you know who Bozo Man is.
Okay.
Okay, shout out Bozo Man. All right, YouTube comments. Starting with Trey Dub. Steph is better than KD, and I'm not just talking this season. He's just a better player. People's only legitimate argument for KD is his height and what he's doing at his height. Steph being the best shooter ever overshadow a lot of his game. 3-point Steph, finishing Steph, playmaking Steph, handling Steph, free throw Steph. No way he put free throw. I'm not even talking about accolades, just who's better, and then in parentheses, Steph also has better accolades.
I think it'd be fine. It's fine. Yeah. Hey, somebody can find a phone.
Do I attack it first? Just because.
Go ahead.
Because I'm cooling off.
That.
Yeah, because you're cooling off. So you could say Steph is better and think Steph is better, whatever you want, to each his own, right? But how do you, the fact that he say the only thing people say KD could say, oh, is because of his height, because of his this, whatever. I'll just argue that point, and because that's like someone saying the only reason you saying Steph is better is because he could shoot better. What? Why are you blaming? Like, what's your blame? Like, you're saying, oh yeah, because it's what he's doing at his height. Normal people don't do that. Normal people don't shoot like Steph Curry. That's what makes him Steph Curry. You're knocking something that he doesn't master at his height to compare to Steph and his shooting ability. The same argument you can say about Steph, about his height and what he's doing there. Damn, Steph can't be the best because he's the best shooter ever. That makes no sense to me. That argument there, based on that point from whoever that is, makes zero sense to me. Zero. That's all my argument. If you want to take Steph, fine. That's perfect. That's your choice. But don't say it's because, oh, the height value. That makes no sense. You're not going to attribute that many people has. There's been a lot of 6'11" dudes that could have been tall and probably try to play like KD, but it's not that simple. It's been not a 6'3" dudes that were considered shooters, but can't shoot like that. So it made no sense to me. He was just writing to write.
It's not even shooting though. Like, you don't see guys KD's size being able to handle the ball that he can. Like a lot of guys KD's 6'10", right?
6'11".
6'11". Normally guys who are 6'11", they're big men. They're grabbing boards, being a rim protector and everything. You don't see that from anybody. So for you to just sit here and say, oh yeah, if he's KD's height, then he could be doing the same thing. It's like, bro, you don't even know how his career will play out because they will probably be having him running as a big man. Right. So, like, the fact that KD at his size being able to do what he can do is ridiculous because it's a unicorn. You don't see that. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. But in regards to their game in specific, it's like KD's not a better finisher at all. I mean, not KD. Steph Curry's not a better finisher at all. Don't say that. He's not a better mid-range shooter at all. The thing that Steph got going for himself is that three-point shot because ain't nobody doing that better than him in NBA history. I'm sorry, it's not. But just because he's that great at doing that, that doesn't overshadow everything else in the game. KD's the better defender. You could give the edge to playmaking to Steph Curry. I would give him that. But you got all these things going for KD, and it's like it's not clear cut. But like Dale said, if you want to pick Curry over KD, that's on you. I'm not going to try to dispute that.
Shaq might still be cooling off.
Yeah, I need moving along.
All right, we'll go to the next comment. This one's for you, Dub. This one comes from Joseph. I hope I pronounced this right. Marinas. It's more of a meme comment. Anyone says anything, Dub, in quotes. At the end of the day.
Yes, I say that a lot. I realize that even in person is really when
why is that your go-to?
Because it's usually
because at the end of the day.
Because at the end of the day, I don't know. It's just something I've grown a habit to. Because I don't know. I say that. I talk to everybody like that though. It's funny. That's a great question.
Well, it wasn't a question. He just made a meme.
Made a meme. That's a great meme.
Funny.
Love it.
This comes from Evan Dupree. Giannis could win 3 more MVPs and 5 more championships, and people would still try to say AD is better just because he's more, in quotes, versatile. Del, would you like to respond?
Yeah, I don't. To be honest, I don't fully think AD is more versatile than Giannis. So I don't like, you know what I'm saying? I think AD is more fluent on the offensive end, more versatile, like let's say on the offense end in terms of how it looks. But like Giannis could put the ball on the floor. Giannis could take a one dribble pull up. So I don't fully agree. I don't fully agree with that. Like some people be writing things just to write it. Like, it's like, what are you talking about? Not many, like Giannis is a versatile player. I don't think anyone on this cast has ever said he's not versatile. Like, we just called Giannis a playmaker the other day. You got to, and I don't think I would call AD a playmaker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know.
That's where I get confused with why you say AD is better.
I explained my AD argument already. You can't be confused about it, because.
Can you explain it again?
Confused.
Because I was a little hazed that night. What did you say for the AD argument? I'm not gonna get in the whole debate with you again, though.
Oh, okay. I said I would take Anthony Davis fully in his fully healthy over Giannis today. Still to this day, today, I feel Anthony Davis is getting. I don't think he's getting his full just due of the play he could be because the legs show he's not fulfilling what he has to fulfill. I'm still looking.
I got a question, though.
Continue.
I got a question. Who would you rather want on your team? KD and Giannis or KD and Anthony Davis?
KD and Anthony Davis.
No way.
Oh, come on, Dell.
No way.
I'm serious. I'm serious.
There's no way. There's no way.
Let me because it's to me, it's like in my mind, I'm like if, it's not wrong with either. Like that honestly was a great question because I'm like, okay, but I would take KD and AD. If you say KD and Giannis, it shouldn't why are you saying no way is my question. Like,
okay. Do you prefer AD or do you think AD is like a better basketball player than Giannis? Because
I think he's a better basketball player. I think he's a better basketball player. You prefer him
and he's a better basketball player?
I think he's a better basketball player. I do.
So he's a better fit with KD.
I think both of them will fit extremely well just because of who KD is. You have to don't pick KD, pick another player. You can't pick KD, honestly, because he would really seamless fit with many
LeBron
players.
And Giannis.
That's nasty a little.
You see? Well, we see LeBron and AD. Now, how about LeBron
not
and
because we see LeBron and AD, just because that's nasty. And
okay. Luka and AD or Luka and Giannis?
I'm gonna have to go to Luka and AD though. I would. I'm
Russell
sorry.
Westbrook and AD or Russell Westbrook and Giannis?
Okay, Russ this year I would go Russ and Greek. Prime Russ, I would go prime Russ and AD. But what Russ is doing now, I need Giannis to go to him and be like, yo, just come here. and let me get that.
Damian Lillard.
I have to go Dame and AD, bro.
Oh man.
I would have to, but
Steph
that's another
Giannis or Steph and AD.
I would take Steph and Giannis. I would take Steph and Giannis over Steph and AD.
Why?
Because like you know how Dame, KD, like Steph put the ball on the floor and it's for a three most of the time. Like Steph is just Steph is also another seamless player too, to me. Like anybody could run around with that. Mm-hmm. So that's why, but I would Steph and Giannis, and plus I had visions of Steph and Giannis like often pause. Like you guys will look great together.
Hey, Dub, your boy's in the chat. Can you guess who?
Who is it? The guy from YouTube?
Say it.
It's about damn time.
He's here, bro.
Oh my God, yo, bro. I love this guy to death. Please hop on the Clubhouse, bro, because I'm looking for you. I've been looking for you for a while.
Fire. All right,
I'm about to hop in the chat right now. Hold up.
Yo, your AD bias for Giannis is pretty grotesque.
No, Shaq. Can I ask you a question?
I hate it.
Real? No,
it's the scoring though. That's it.
No,
you love the scoring versatility, right?
No.
Ask me a question.
The hate is recency bias coming from Shaq and coming from the world. To be honest, like if you said this last year in this moment, no one was arguing like this. Not a soul, bro. Giannis put on justifully so, and you got to give him his due. But don't do it like I'm saying. Like I'm bringing up Julius Randle, Al Jefferson. No, bro, it's Anthony Davis. Like for real, he's like I'm confused. Shaq is like, and I get
Anthony Davis got famous off of a final series against Dubs, man.
So Giannis got the credit he's getting now off of his final season last year. Nothing else. Let's
I mean,
be
he won
honest.
2 back-to-back MVPs, and Giannis and AD wasn't even close.
And still going into the season, many didn't have him. He was top 3 or 4 players on many people's lists.
You guys do that with Jokic, but Jokic
what?
is like that. He's like
Jokic
that.
Jokic is a good basketball player for sure. But you're basing it. You're saying AD got this big. No, AD was putting supreme number. I said this in my last argument, Dub, when you was low tips. AD was putting supreme. AD was putting up supreme. Tipsy Dub, Remy Dub.
40K OW coming through with the 5 gifted. Thank you, bro. Go ahead, Del.
AD was putting supreme numbers up in New Orleans, bro. Like really trying to but he was in a tough West Conference. You know how Shaq always bring up the errors. He was in the era of the Western Conference.
That's fair.
It was like dog eats dog. Like it was ridiculous.
That's fair.
He was trying. He was really trying. So when Anthony Davis got with Bron and they traded the mother load, no one batted an eye because they knew what was walking over there. So AD have a terrible year last year, marred by injury, et cetera, boom. But when he last left before the year in the finals, when he was locked in finals with Bron, come on, bro. It was LeBron James, no one playing your world to many, and he was 2. And no one batted an eye. No one said, let's be honest, like that should be like, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm with you on that.
Giannis is on his same tour. So you're calling it gross and grotesque and this and that. It's kind of like, damn, like what Roy Jones said, y'all must have forgot for real.
Dale, but for a while, Giannis and KD, let's say Giannis's MVP seasons, right? That whole debate between AD and Giannis, it was very neck and neck. Like a lot of people were really debating between those guys.
Okay.
And you just don't think that after this year of we seeing Giannis like show up at this level, you don't think that that's enough of
it's
an
unbelievable
edge to put him
stuff.
over AD?
No. You know why I don't think so? Because I don't think I've seen the best of AD because of like injury. I don't think I've seen them go like, okay, you're here on this elite best, and I think injuries marred what Anthony Davis is a little today, and I'm not viewing it that. Yeah. And I'm because let's be honest. After Giannis won MVP, right? And then AD then won the chip. If I would have came to Dub, who you think better right now, AD and Giannis? Giannis was at this level still.
It could have been either way. It could have been
after he won
honestly.
MVP. It was everyone was saying AD, and I couldn't. If someone say Giannis outright, I'd be like, nah, it's still there. But right now, I still would say I'll take AD. If AD come back and is healthy, and then AD go in the playoffs and becomes KP, Porzingis, or how he's been playing, I'd be like, damn, that's pretty. That's pretty.
But as
sad.
Garb the Fist has said in the chat, AD is always injured.
Oh my God. Right, let's get off of this AD Giannis train.
Yeah, please.
All right, this next one is for all of us who are on episode 77. Jonathan Smith is giving us his definition of leadership in the NBA. Leadership comes down to knowledge and respect, no matter what your talent level is. Dub, I don't remember if you were mentally present for that, but yeah, we were talking about leadership and who can be the leader, and you're arguing it has to be the best player and yada yada. So thank you, Jonathan Smith.
Who said it has to be the best player?
Dub did.
I did say that. I remember that.
And the loudest voice.
I was wrong for saying that. I think
specifically he was getting in the Celtics bag of Jason Tatum and or Jaylen Brown.
I stand by that. I don't like that because I think you mentioned something. You brought up Udonis Haslem and everything for the Miami Heat thing and him having a level of respect. At the end of the day, you will always have that veteran leadership, and you do need that in the locker room as well. But I believe like you need a guy in that locker room who's like, yo, whatever I say goes. You know what I mean? Whatever I say, this is how we're going to do. In my personal opinion, I think like you need guys like that to push your team to the level where they need to be. In the Miami Heat locker room, you have multiple leaders like Udonis Haslem, but at the end of the day, Jimmy's that guy who has that final say. I believe in the Boston.
How do we know that though?
I don't think Haslem's a leader at all.
I think he's a veterin leader. That like when he says something, people's gonna listen.
That's a huge difference.
This is what I'm saying in terms of the final.
That's what any old head in the locker room.
I think what you're saying. I think Jimmy could be speaking, and then Giannis and Udonis probably could say something, and that could end the meeting right there. Honestly,
It could,
But that's not leading.
At the end of the, I mean, maybe you're right about that, but that's only
Just like
because UD
just like Derek Fisher was with Kobe.
But that's
just like
I think I mentioned this before. That's mainly due to the trials and tribulations that Udonis Haslem has been through.
Okay,
with
and
wait, so Dub, are you saying Udonis Haslem is the leader or Jimmy Butler?
I'm not saying. I believe Jimmy Butler is the leader, but I see where Dell's going with it because
it's not even close.
The way I'm saying it,
I know what you're saying.
You're dismantling Marcus Smart for what he's done for Boston, and I don't like that.
No, I'm not trying to. All right, let me not try to do that. All I'm saying
Marcus Smart is the leader on that team to me.
He is a leader. He
said the loudest voice should be Tatum and Jaylen Brown, and I'm like, why?
No.
Let me rephrase it. I think the people
they're gonna lead them right into the dirt.
I think the person that should have the final say is either Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum because
why?
All right. We've already discussed this. We're gonna rediscuss the exact same thing we already did. Go watch episode 77 if you want to hear that.
Dub was intoxicated, so this might have been a little better.
I don't know how to
KD.
I don't know how to tackle this next one. I don't know how to tackle this next one, but you guys, if you can comprehend this one and decipher this one,
you lucky JD went.
By all means.
That question.
I was good.
Shea Okonma, I think it's Okonma. Is AD passive, soft, or does his game look different than Giannis? And y'all try to compare them.
I don't think AD is. I don't think AD is passive or soft. I just think that's legitimately just his game. I just think it's just smooth. I hate when people confuse soft and smooth.
Yeah, I don't think
that's how he got to the league.
Yeah, that's exactly that's his game. I don't think it has any barns on him personality wise. Him trying to hoop. Giannis is just more a force, like aggressive.
But I mean, compared to like a KG doesn't play soft, but I'm taking AD over KG. And then you guys can call KG hard all you want to, and I'm gonna say AD is cooking KG constantly, more times than KG stopping him. And AD can stop KG way easier than KG can stop AD. It's not even close. KG and AD are not even close. Let's not do this right now.
Yeah, it's just a matter of
Dub's making all of these.
No, you had an argument. You had an argument back and forth with yourself just now.
And I'm trying.
I'm looking at Dub. Dub's making faces, and I'm like, there's nothing that you can compare in Kevin Garnett's game to Anthony Davis because he plays better offense and defense.
I don't think it's as clear as cut as you're making it seem. I think it'll you're talking about one-on-one. I assume. I think it'll be a good one-on-one matchup. I don't think it's clear cut. AD's just gonna dominate Kevin Garnett. I don't think that. I could go with you gonna give AD the edge based to, like Dell said, his versatile on scoring. Like you don't see that from a guy like that. You know what I mean? So I see where KG's gonna have struggles with that.
So who's a better offensive talent, Tim Duncan or Anthony Davis?
Oh, that's tough.
I don't think it's tough at all.
It's AD.
I think it's Anthony Davis.
Yeah, it's AD.
Okay, so what did Tim Duncan used to do to Kevin Garnett? Yeah, okay, so what did he? But would you call Tim Duncan soft?
No, we're not calling him soft.
Wait, I want to know. Soft. I want to know something. Where did this whole soft narrative come with Anthony Davis?
To be honest, I'll tell you where it is. And Shaq
the whole chat just said he's soft.
Right?
Why are you guys calling him soft?
It's the curse of honestly playing with LeBron James. You're honestly get put under a different type of light. No matter to whatever's going on, but it's just the curse of playing with LeBron.
Never did I think AD was soft though. Even now, I just see him as him getting his game off.
But when you look at a game and you're measured by standing next to someone like that, that's the view. That's the view is going with, bro.
I mean, they can say he settles for too many jumpers. That's what Benny B said, but so does LeBron.
Well, he has to shoot more at this time because he's playing with LeBron.
So it's hard, man. But he's not. Anthony Davis is not soft at all. He's not soft.
All right, I want to get to a couple more of these because we gotta move on to other topics.
Chad thinking KG is better than AD is really gross to me.
College Dropout says KD is probably the only superstar who always had help and a great super team around him.
These are facts, and we can move along.
Wait, can you repeat that again?
KD is probably the only superstar who always had help and a great super team around him.
What about Magic?
Oh, I saw this. Yes. Yes. And I responded to somebody on this. I think I listen, fans, if you want to talk to me, right? Catch me in the YouTube comments. I'm golden there. I'm there. Like, I go back. I don't really watch the show. I just read comments and I respond. I saw this one, and damn, did I respond to this one? I might have.
I don't think you responded to this one.
Okay. So whoever? Sometime I'm like, is Shaq and JD responding to some of these messages?
I never do. I think it's LeBron that responds.
Okay, because
he's a bad. I hate the way LeBron responds
like
on YouTube.
Except I think on this one, the response I was like, Shaq wrote that. Shaq had to write that one, so it might have been Ron because you guys have been on the same boat for a while now.
It's either JD or Ron, if I'm not mistaken.
One of them. But I said this one sounds just like Shaq.
I feel like you can decipher my responses from Ron's responses.
Anyone else? Right. So I'm like, this was the only one I ever seen. I was like, that had to be Shaq. To be honest.
Listen.
So it was crazy.
Hate LeBron's clapbacks.
So
he's always like third party. He just always agree with the commenter. They're like, "Oh, Shaq was tripping this episode."
I found it.
That's what we do.
Okay, so here was the response from Player's Choice. The Player's Choice response to that comment was, "We don't talk about these facts enough."
Right, and I'm like, "Is this Shaq?" I said, "That sounds just like Shaq."
We never say that. I'm writing paragraphs.
No. The fact that you said you wouldn't. No, just now when he read this question, what did you say?
Yeah, it's facts.
You said it's facts when we still need to talk about that. Basically the same.
Okay, let's talk about it. This is facts. I mean, you can bring up Magic. I don't care. I'm talking about in this day and age. KD has always had help. Come on. And he's always looking for help. That's
my
fair.
question. Okay, my question. No, it's not fair. My question, if it's fair for him, it's fair for everyone else. My question to this is, how far is this person that wrote this comment going back to? Like, what is he going back to say that this man always wanted or always needed help?
Why KD's been in his career. I think he's just talking about KD's career right now.
Okay.
Because College Dropout is a frequent commenter on the. I think I can read. I read enough of his comments to understand his context because I'm a context bender, so I know when people are.
So what is it? So what is he trying to say here? Like, what? Give me a year.
In this era where KD's been playing.
When do the era begin? Like, since he got in the league, basically, or no?
Since he's had that little baby super team.
Okay, since they drafted Harden and they drafted Russ. Since then. All right, continue.
No, I agree with you, Dale. I agree with you, Dale. I agree with you saying. Like, it's not like KD's the only one. He's not. But he just said KD is probably the only superstar who's always had help. He said probably. He shot himself some bail.
Oh, okay. I don't, because like I said, you go in with like Steph. Why would Steph be in that conversation or no?
No.
The same way. Why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Because he's only been on one squad.
But that squad has always had help. No matter who went there or not. He had Kevin Durant and they drafted Draymond.
It hasn't always had.
And they drafted
No. KD's always been with two superstars. Name me the time besides when him and Russ was up 3-1.
James Harden was not a superstar at that time
when he was there.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's move along. They were only consider maxing him out or giving him Ibaka's contract, which was hefty, and that's why he left. But okay, come on.
So because he was going to get that money, he's a superstar. Dion Waiters got money.
No, they're not James Harden. We're going off a trajectory.
Oh, now you're going off a trajectory. Yo,
no,
JD,
because you guys like to do that.
No, you're doing it because it makes sense to your point. That's why I don't.
Of course.
Exactly.
Of
so,
course.
Right.
That's what you guys go off
Shaq, wait, let's add on to this hypothetical, right? Let's say if they gave James Harden that contract. Do you think James Harden becomes the player that he is today?
1,000%.
How would he be able to do that?
What do you mean how? Yo, you got James all the way messed up.
To the way that we look at him now, I don't think that we look at him the way.
Bro, he was hooping the same way. He just wasn't making as many shots. That's why y'all say he didn't step up in the finals.
And that's the point. And that is the point. He's not going to be making as much. But he had plenty of games where he was hooping though, Dub.
You're absolutely right. That's why he was Sixth Man of the Year. That's why
I probably would have liked that James a little bit better than this one.
Why?
Because they would have stayed together. Probably got a couple rings together, maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm saying we're
probably been a
talking
more
about
balanced
superstar
James.
tandem. Do you really think that the league will look at James Harden like this superstar caliber player if he stays on OKC?
Probably not. Probably
So
not.
what? So why
You're correct with that. You're not going to tell me that James Harden is not one of the best talents at your 3 spot. If that's your third worst player, I mean your third best player, as in like, you know what I'm saying? Like you got 1, 2, and
that's
if he's
amazing.
your third option, then I'm taking that over a lot of other third options in the league,
this is
even
my
in
point.
that year.
But this is my point, though. Even then, he wasn't probably looked at upon as a third option.
Well, I mean, they let him go.
Last one.
That's why he didn't get the contract, because they thought the back was more important.
Last one I'm gonna read. Go ahead, Jack.
I like that comment. Destin S. Jones wants to, Dell, please say 3 negative things about KD's career or critique KD once. Name one thing KD can do better.
One, I don't think he's aggressive enough on offense. I think he doesn't like force the offensive side of the ball, like go like I'm gonna make this game, like I'm gonna force my will on this game. He let the game come to him too much. 2, what is the other question? Name 3 things. What? That's 1.
Name 3 negative things. I don't think that first one. Yeah. That was more the critique, KD. I want to hear the 3 negative things.
Negative about his game?
Just about
KD's career. It says about KD's career.
Oh, let's see. Oh, I think damn, that's a.
You stumped?
I am stumped because I'm thinking negative on anybody's career. I don't know what negative I can say about LeBron James' career. Oh, I could bring up Miami. Oh, 3-1. The Warriors coming 3-1 was atrocious. That was terrible. That was bad, bro. That was very, very bad. My only, I definitely thought it was over in 6. I definitely thought it was winning that game in 6 for sure. That was bad business. That was really bad. I think the Spurs got him out of there a series they was up 2-0.
Dell, stop being nasty. Stop being nasty. Nothing.
What else Shaq, you know I'm not gonna bring up him going to the Warriors as a negative. I'm sorry.
I don't expect you to.
You think I should?
Do you think that he could have handled his situation with Russell Westbrook better when he left?
We're getting to that later in the show.
To be honest, that's between his like, I don't know their friendship. Like from what I've read, how I've read that it's been played out, how it was played out, I would handle it different 100%. But I don't know that dynamic of what really went on full between him and Russ. Like if from everything I've read to know about that, I would have handled it different. Definitely.
Yeah, me too.
All right, last comment. Syed Milan says, Dub, what's hotter right now, McMuffins or plywood?
Dub, you was in your bag last episode?
I don't know. I don't. Like,
so
go ahead, Jay.
I assume he's making fun of Dub's comparison between Crypto.com and Amazon. And so he's comparing 2 things that have absolutely no correlation.
Son, I have no clue what happened, honestly.
All right. Let's discuss Enes Kanter versus LeBron James. If you are not familiar with this topic, Enes Kanter tweeted, I think, right a day before the game or something. I'll read the entire tweet. Money over morals for the king. Sad and disgusting how these athletes pretend they care about social justice. They really do shut up and dribble when big boss China emoji says so. Did you educate yourself about the slave labor that made your shoes, or is that not part of your research?
Let me tell you this right now. And I have to mince my words because, I mean, I really don't, but Enes Kanter is Turkish. My wife is Turkish, so I've gotten plenty of inside scoops, and I played in Turkey for 3 years. This is right in Enes's wheelhouse. He does and says what's ever convenient for him. He's tweeting that from an iPhone that is made in China. I don't know where his shoes are made from. It's just so many holes with what he's mad at LeBron for. Then he should stop doing a lot of things if it's on slave labor, because the only place that doesn't do slave labor is non-third world countries, and we get most of our stuff from third world countries that create them. So that's why for me, this is the nastiest hill to die on. There's so many more things that he could be talking about, and he wants to talk about LeBron James.
Shaq, is Enes Kanter bozo man?
No, not even close. No, I mean, Kanter can say whatever. I mean, he can pick his fights, but it's clearly a LeBron thing, and it always has been.
That's true. I agree there. It's only one thing Enes Kanter said. I don't like the whole shut up and dribble narrative. I might sneeze again. So if I pause, W, just hop right in. Pause. So him saying to shut up and dribble, him saying America is quote unquote scared of China. I get why he can say that though.
Yeah, like, I mean, I think everybody's afraid of everybody. That's like a stalemate.
Exactly. So that's all.
That's an easy cop out. That's cool.
I get that little jab. It was good for your point, and that's it. We'll stop there.
That was a nasty context, man.
Right. Yeah. Right. Exactly. And we stopped there. Right. Exactly. And we stopped there.
Dub, do you have an opinion on this?
Not really. Bless you.
Thank you.
Not really. Enes Kanter and LeBron. I don't know if LeBron how he feels about Enes Kanter. I just know that Enes Kanter just absolutely doesn't like him at all. So I believe Enes Kanter just trying to find any type of way to poke jabs at LeBron. I wouldn't say he's doing it for clout. I think that's what LeBron was going for, where he's doing it for clout. I don't think so. I just think he just doesn't like LeBron. He's gonna try any way to poke a jab at him, and this was his way of doing it.
I mean, I'm just confused. So where does Adidas get their shoe? Where does all the shoemakers get their shoes made?
Nike, everybody, they all do that.
So then who sponsors, who's the official sponsor of the NBA?
Is it Nike?
Whoever it may be, we know that they probably have some products being made in China. So why doesn't he go talk that big shit to Adam Silver?
That's a good point.
Why are you?
But like I said, he hates LeBron. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's like, come on, man. That's corny bozo tactics, clickbait.
Bozo, man.
He'll make a killing on TikTok though. If he ever started one, he probably does have one. It's probably doing really well.
40 KOW subbed himself. 40 KOW is just carrying the chat today. Thank you, 40.
Thank you, 40.
Thank you, 40. Amazing. No, seriously, thank you for the support. I'm just trolling. All right.
Who is 40? I want to know his backstory. 40, if you can give us a little soliloquy about who you are and where you're from, I would love to hear that, because that's just random to come in here and give out some subs.
Should probably be IP.
Facts.
Man, probably you're right.
How do you do it?
Probably bring him on the show.
Trying to figure out how to do it.
Look at me and my dirty tactics. Probably just bring him on the show. We're giving out 5 subs.
I'll figure that out later. All right. Biggest breakup start bench cut. Shaq, there's 8 of these. Do you want to rank these, or you want to start bench cut them?
Yeah, you get to choose the 3 out of these 8. Meaning the other 5 are non-relevant.
Wait, I'm choosing only 3, or you want me to read them all?
You name off the 8, and then we as panelists,
all right,
will pick our start bench cuts.
All right. Wow, this is fire.
This is good. This is good.
Fire.
Shaq, is this you?
This is a great one.
Came from somewhere.
I think it's Shaq.
I produced this show.
Oh, this is one of yours? Tough.
Man.
That's what you did on your day off.
Yeah. we had a little shoot around today.
Right.
Walked in, stretched a little bit, went home.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Biggest breakup: Stephon Marbury and Kevin Garnett in '99. Michael Jordan and the Wizards in '03. Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant in '04. Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce in 2012. Dwight Howard and Kobe Bryant in 2013. Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook 2016. Carmelo Anthony and Phil Jackson 2017. LeBron James, Kyrie in 2017.
Okay, so I feel like some of these shouldn't even be on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Because what are we deeming biggest breakup now then? Like how turmoil or
it's all subjective.
Yeah, so you just start bench cut them on whatever basis you want to.
Okay.
I got my 3.
So go ahead.
Yours?
Yeah.
Of course, we're starting Kobe and Shaq, in my opinion. But this is where it starts to get interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm benching LeBron James and Kyrie Irving, and I'm cutting Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook.
So those are your top three. The rest is
those are my top three.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean MJ and the Wizards organization. I mean,
nasty. That was,
I mean
yeah,
Ray
right.
Allen and Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce.
That
nasty. Was nasty too.
Right.
And Carmelo Anthony, Phil Jackson. It was just that's like a mute. Yeah,
that was
like
right.
Yeah, I was kids arguing compared to the grand scheme of things.
Exactly.
No, you want me to go?
Yeah, of course.
I'm definitely gonna start the my one is Shaq and Kobe. That's self-explanatory. Two, I'm going with Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, and Paul Pierce because mainly the main reason is because he went to the Miami Heat and they still got bad blood till this day. They still don't like each other. I don't know how Ray Allen feels towards them, but I believe that Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce and maybe even Rondo don't like Ray Allen like that still.
Rondo never liked Ray while he was playing.
Oh wow! Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
That's how we not the same bag.
That's so tough. Three is and then three I'll go with KD and Russell Westbrook, and it's along the same lines of
I
Ray
like
Allen
your consistency, Dub.
Yeah, it's along the same lines of Ray Allen. I mean, he went to the Golden State Warriors, which they just blew a 3-1 lead to together. Maybe if he didn't go to them, maybe that wouldn't even be in my number 3 spot. But yeah, I gotta put that.
And Trigger Trey said no Shaq and Penny. I actually had Shaq and Penny on here. I took them off.
Yeah, I think that
Kobe.
Yeah, I mean it's just so many that trump that one.
I don't think Dwight and Kobe 012 trumped that. But yeah, mine's is.
I mean, that was still nasty.
Yeah, mine's is the same. This is how easy that was. Like mine's is the same as I'm like sitting here and think of it. Because you base each on the potential of the two. And I would think Shaq and Kobe already went in 3 and how they broke up, and then Braun and Kai, and then Slim and Russ. I think the rest, I wouldn't debate with any of the rest. Like,
I mean, Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce was.
I think him going to Miami it was as I listened to Ray Allen talk about that situation. It was as the Boston
ring chase.
No, not even like a ring chase. How Boston was dealing with
dealt with the contract situation
with
Rondo.
Everything. And when Ray left, they all went to like where they went to like to the Nets and all that whole shenanigan. Yeah. It was a lot going into just Ray going to Miami, so it wasn't even on that type of time. Like he made it that like KG made it that being salty. And that's I think he might have just came out and like said he trying to patch that up with Ray when he dropped his documentary or something like that.
Yeah, I think it was some at the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. So.
Why do you guys think that LeBron and Kyrie is so bad?
Because like I said, just based on you also think it's so bad. You had it the same way we did. But I put KD and Russell Westbrook and then Ray Allen and KD. Oh, okay, right.
I feel like it's only you go Dale. You got it.
I feel like it's only bad because like I said, how the animosity it being LeBron James. And I think like I feel like they could have did more. I think they could have did more as well. Like they of course want to chip.
Like win more.
I think they could have won more. But me feeling like that and how Kyrie felt in that situation being hampered by LeBron is 2 different things.
Mm-hmm. I don't think
I also feel like the Kawhi and the Spurs was nasty as well. Forgot about that one.
That one should have been, that's a good one as well.
That for sure should have been on there. Shout out to Benny B. Going up.
I don't think they could have won as much with just them guys. Like maybe if they made a trade to get like an Anthony Davis to really give them the odds. I just honestly I didn't think they was ever going to beat that Warriors team ever.
So isn't your reason for picking the Celtics? So your reason for them is just because they're still mad today?
For no, my main reason was that they went to a team that they was battling against. That was my main reason.
Okay. Yeah, but I feel like you would put the Kawhi over that one. I will put the
Kawhi up there as well because that ended really bad.
Yeah, Kawhi ended bad with the Spurs.
And the whole narrative around Kyrie with the Cavs, that's why I feel like it was worse, just because like he knows things about LeBron that we don't know, and vice versa. So he clearly has some type of animosity.
You know who's a bad breakup though? Rondo with the Mavs was bad.
Why you say that?
Rajon Rondo and the Dallas Maverick.
Yeah, that was a very weird situation.
That was because he wasn't.
I mean, you said
playing.
based off of potential, though. It's like
no. I'm saying like how you brought up the nastiness of Kawhi and Spurs, just like it was along those realms. It was ugly.
Yeah,
it has nothing to do with potential. Yeah. Just Rondo not even getting no burn. Then he going to, I think, either the Bulls or whatever team he got when it started cooking again. It was ugly. Or Sacramento Kings. It was just ugly what happened with him in Dallas. It was so bad.
I think Rondo hated Carlisle.
Right? Facts.
I honestly
he hated Carlisle.
About it. The Kyrie and not the Kyrie, the KD and Westbrook. Now that I think about it, it's not up there with the Kobe and Shaq, but it's right. I feel like that's who I want to bench.
I'm staying.
All right. Care or don't care. Colin Sexton will undergo season-ending surgery after left meniscus tear.
I only care because it's a wrap.
For the Cavs
for
or
Sexton? For his career?
For Sexton. Yeah, I think they was already trying to get him. Not from anything that I'm saying. I'm just saying like they were already trying to get him up out of here. Nobody was believing in him. They didn't even want to offer him a contract.
I'm upset because he was on my fantasy team. So
selfish.
Very selfish.
I've known people that torn their meniscus, or unless this is a full tear, that came back like in 2 months. So it's weird that they said his season's ending by this. Or is that something else?
Sometimes a meniscus
could be an ending.
Yeah,
because I remember Russ tore his meniscus, or was it a slight tear?
When Patrick Beverly killed him?
I think, Dell, what it might come down to is whether or not you get surgery. Because that's what takes. That's what the recovery time is longer. Because I think you can tear your meniscus.
They recover for 3 weeks to a month, and you be back playing.
And you don't have to get surgery.
I think it's probably just based on how crazy it is. It has to be.
Right. It has to, because what's the name had a slight.
Some people played through
or meniscus tear last year. Joel Embiid, I believe, right?
Well, yeah. There's people who have played on tears. Yeah. Like it's literally torn, and they're playing on it. They don't even.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
If that,
ACLs too.
Yeah, if that thing is complete. It happened to my little brother. He was in crutches and stuff for a very long time.
He's an athlete?
No, he's just freak accident.
Is that Harry?
Yeah, Harry.
Deb, you want to tell us a story? I feel like you know. You're talking about freak accident. You know exactly what happened.
No, it's not even freak accident. It's just, the way he was born and everything. It's just the way that he was born.
The way that he was born made him tear his.
It's just I'll get it's all genetics, man. I don't want to get too deep into it.
Okay.
I'll tell y'all later.
No, I'll tell y'all later. Right.
Dale, I'm trying to shoot you some bail. Dale's just pressing down.
No.
I don't want to get it
because how that's right. Because how that sounded could have been nasty. But the reason I'm just picturing it, I'm like, a baby with a meniscus tear is like.
It wasn't when he was a baby. No, it wasn't when he was a baby.
Because I'm like, that's really a freak accident. That's like should be like on the news. But here we go.
Yo, you know the one stretch, Dale, where you pull your foot behind you, like from your ankle, to stretch like your ACL and your knee.
Okay, right. Yes.
The one where you're standing up and then you pull the one.
Yeah, and you're standing there looking like a bozo.
Yeah, 1,000. And I was doing that to my son. I'm trying to get him ready, and he was looking at me like, "Dad, you're really a bozo."
Yeah, like for no reason.
It was fun.
You just playing with him. Stretching him. Right.
Babies are doing some weird shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Dennis Rodman said he's been to jail 100 times.
I don't care, but this is an over exaggeration.
I was gonna say I feel like this should be in facts or cap.
Wait,
it was.
Dennis Rodman said he's been to jail 100 times.
Oh, I agree with that. Like I think that's true.
100?
That's an over exaggeration.
I think it might be a good
like all of his jail guys do. Always enhancing the facts.
100 is like. I think. I don't think for Dennis Rodman. I don't think that's
100 though.
Yeah, 100.
Yo, you know how many times you have to get stopped and put into a car and taken to jail?
100. He said it.
That's cap.
Bro,
That's cap, Dennis.
I don't know if anyone's ever been to jail 100 times. Like, that is insane.
What if you go there once and stay for over 100 days? Where are you?
That's different than 100 times.
Where are you?
Shit, then I've been to jail 100 times. Let's go.
Right. Have you been in jail 100 times? I spent 3 months.
That's funny.
Them days are allotted.
Tyler Hero's averaging more than Damian Lillard, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and SGA.
That's fire. That's fire.
I only care because Tyler Hero said that he belonged in that category of Shea, Luka, and everything, and that, now he's really showing up. But that's the only reason why I care.
No, he said he belonged in the Trey Luka category.
Oh, Trey Luka. Okay. Trey.
And
Luka
none of those
category.
names that I read were Trey or Luka. So
No. It wasn't that.
But those names were better than Trey.
Are some hitters.
they're definitely hitters.
Yeah, so don't do that.
Definitely hitters.
But good context, though, JD. That's my first time seeing you do that.
you like the bend? You like the bend? I'm putting my leg behind my back.
Right. It's the first time I saw you get in that bag. That's
Giving a little
fire.
stretch.
Everybody want to see B today.
Yo, Dame needs one of those games. Like, you remember that Division II guy that just got to go out there and shoot 100 shots and score like 150 points? Dame just needs one of those games where he literally takes every single shot, the entire 48 minutes. That'll get him right.
Chris Middleton has surpassed Ray Allen as the new Bucks all-time leader in threes made.
That's fire. How many years did was Ray there again? Like 4, maybe 5?
That's a context bent from the league.
Yeah, that I didn't really care about that.
You're back.
Man, I don't care.
I was watching the game that he did it, and I was like, really? They're hyping this up? Okay.
The fans were like,
Yeah. They're like, wow, you've been here a long time. Okay.
Where's that Golden State game? Is it on?
All right. J Money.
J Money.
All right, we're gonna do player power rankings, similar to how we did a while ago, and then similar to how we just did the teams a week or two ago. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna throw this screen up here, and we're gonna go one by one.
Shout out all the
rankings.
Spotify and Apple listeners.
Want to say hi?
And if you are here watching the
chat.
YouTube video still and/or in the chat, please go to Spotify and/or Apple and download all the episodes. That'll be
Have you guys watched King Richard yet?
No.
No, we just passed 30,000 episode downloads.
Fire.
We're on our way to 35,000.
As we got a new dog. Her name is Snow. Say hi.
Wonder why that's her name.
That's my mom. She named her after Snow White.
Figured the color of the skin.
Mhm.
Your blur's off, Dub. I'm trying to.
You said what?
I'm trying to. Your blur's off.
He took his blur off because me and Ron stole it last episode.
Oh yeah, y'all got
Oh,
it.
your blur's been off the whole time. Oh, somebody shouted out your mom. Pause. I mean, not pause, but that sounded crazy. Somebody shouted out your mom in the YouTube comments. Dub. Shout out Dub's mom. She don't play that.
Dub.
She definitely came in there spazzing that time.
Yeah, she woke up from a nap and everybody was talking to her. And I was like, yo, why you shut off the light? And then she just, she cranky when
Got on that.
Yo, Del, are you
I feel
guys,
like everybody is.
do you guys have a ton of family over right now?
I'm not home.
Dub
I'm in
lives with-
VA. Are you talking Dub or Del?
You, Del.
Yeah, I'm in VA.
You're in Virginia, Dub?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, it sounds crazy where you are right now.
Really?
I think that was
know.
Dub's.
Yeah, I don't.
That's
Hey,
why you
David-
muted it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've
they've
been
been
hearing-
quiet.
Okay,
Actually.
little
Dub getting
head.
tricky with his headset.
Mama
Yeah,
Dub.
they've been
Love Dub's
they've been
mom.
they've been quiet actually, and I muted when Jalen pulled up too.
Fire. Okay. NBA player power rankings. How are we gonna do this order?
We're doing it again, the same one.
No, this is players.
This is
All
players.
players got you. Let's work.
Mhm.
Do we want to pick the order, Shaq?
Or the chat could do it.
The first person to put it in the chat. Got it.
Pick the order, chat. We'll read the first one or whatever one we see.
Oh, I almost forgot to tell y'all. I seen people that knew me from the show when I was out on Thursday.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I took a flick with them. They was like, yo, Dub.
Wait,
I hate that you
didn't
experienced that before I did.
Hold on, you didn't know them?
I didn't know them, no.
That is so fire.
So yo,
Dub, I was looking at your story, and I don't think you followed me back, but I was looking at your story, and I was like, I wonder if all these guys watch Player's Choice.
I did. That's never happened to me though.
Yo,
because if the places I go, I know they watch it because we play basketball and know, you know what I'm saying? It's because of that. But no out an event where it's like, yo, like
plenty of text, but not.
Yeah, like
Son,
the
that
DM,
was so funny.
the DM game is strong on the comments of the show, but that's actually better, Dub. That's like
that.
Son,
Yeah,
I felt like
yeah.
made my whole night. I felt like a superstar. We took some shots. And then I told them,
go subscribe to
They didn't bring up Dale's nasty takes.
No, they were just really excited to see me, man. So we took a flick real quick, dapped them up, real cool night. Seeing them, they had a good time. I had a good time.
Where were you? In Jersey or Philly?
I was in Trenton.
Oh, you in Trenton?
You know what's funny is like I went to a few sporting events like in summer, and I was like, wonder if anyone out here watches Player's Choice. Just roaming around the stadium,
right?
Just looking at people, staring them in the eyes. Like, do you know?
That's the power of social media, though, man. That's dope, for sure.
So
and I know it felt like that's a good feeling, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? That's what
I can't wait.
Never thought that would happen.
I can't wait until we take our show to the metaverse and we're just chilling on a couch doing Player's Choice with a bodysuit
with
on.
Our avatars.
And I can get up and choke Dub.
I would not like to do that because
just in the middle of show, get up and body slam.
Dub drunk in that suit in the metaverse is wild.
Shaq, remember when we were doing GTA? That's gonna be like that.
Yeah, exactly.
In the apartment,
exact same thing. Gosh,
Ready Player.
Bro, you know I think about that once or twice a day. Yeah.
Ready
when
Player.
We used to role play on GTA.
That was the funniest moment.
Ready Player One's one of the best.
You used to role play on GTA?
That's an amazing movie.
It was the funniest.
Yeah, me and JD had a stint.
It was the funniest time. We made so many friends. Vinny. Oh my God. Cam. We're chilling in Cam's apartment.
Yeah.
All right.
That was crazy how serious people take that.
Yeah.
You know what game I love?
I mean, we
Sims.
were too.
Sims.
Sims is a good one.
Sims is probably one of the greatest games I've ever played when I was growing up. I used to find a library because I didn't have. I was poor. So I had to find we'll go to the library and just sit there and Sims, save the game on a disc and leave the library and go back. It was crazy.
Is fire.
Yeah. Dub, I mean, they'll actually, wifey, every time we get a new console or a computer, she wants me to download Sims only to create our people, our family. And it looks like she creates what she wants.
Right.
And she's dropping subtle little clues. I'm not getting a tattoo on my face.
I already don't like the Dennis Rodman slander, but relax. my hair will never be red.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just like, this is what you wanted this whole time, but
right.
All right, the order.
You got this.
The order is Dub, Shaq,
settled,
Dell, and me.
Fire.
So go.
Wow.
Go ahead, Dub.
KD.
It's on me.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Steph.
Dell.
Oh, you're last. Is this right now? Or
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go PG.
Nice. If you didn't, I was.
Yeah.
Is it back on Dub?
It's on me.
Don't be nasty. Just be honest with yourself.
Be honest.
Who's been picked?
Giannis.
Not so far.
Oh, KD, Steph Curry, Paul
PG.
George, Giannis. Back on you, Dub.
I hate that you picked Paul George so early. But I ain't gonna be biased. I'm gonna pick Jokic. He's having a very great year, very underrated.
I'm gonna go Zach LaVine.
Dell.
Who's averaging 0.2 more than DeRozan, is the 4th leading scorer in the league, by the way.
I'm gonna go DeRozan.
They really got a nice little 1-2 punch that I don't understand how they're able to get that all together. I mean, LaVine's a good 3-point shooter, so I guess that helps.
I'm gonna go Ja Morant. On you, Dub.
I'm gonna go Jimmy Butler.
Wow.
I hate the fact that you guys picked DeRozan and them guys over Jimmy Butler.
Wow.
You
guys are nasty.
I thought of Jimmy 100%, but these just last this week or so, other than Jimmy triple double, he was hurt like 2 games.
He just came back. He's been playing well.
Yeah, he came back, had a triple double, and then the next game, I don't know what he had.
He had like 25. He like 25 or like 28.
Yeah, so
Dub, I'm gonna pick the guy you should have picked. I will give Luka his number 10 spot.
That's great.
Dell.
Let's see. It's nasty. Like the stars ain't really up there. They ain't hooping. Like I'm like thinking, and there's no names I'm really missing. Like
Lakers.
They ain't putting on. Like even AD, he's not putting on right now. They're not.
I think AD's
his numbers are good
this year.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go Anthony Davis though. I didn't want to though. I really was hit.
That's not bad.
I feel like they're like their record should be better. So that's why.
I'm gonna go Trae Young.
It's great.
Yep.
This is hard because it's like Dell is saying, it's like these stars ain't doing what the stars are supposed to be doing. Like I really want to put Dame and Embiid, but it's still like, Oh man, you know what? I'll stick with it. I'll stick with Dame.
Wow.
Yeah, that is a wow.
Yeah.
Jack.
What is that based off of, though? He's literally one of the worst players, one of the worst superstars in the league right now.
No, probably biased, man. I just can't. I have a hard time just not putting Dame in this low echelon. Honestly, I just do.
So should I put LeBron at 14?
No.
Well, that's different because he's injured. So it's like you really can't put him over there because how many games?
He came out last night and had better numbers than Dame.
I mean, if you want to, you can.
Garp
I would never.
Dub is trash.
I'm torn between Tatum, Mitchell, and Book. And Tatum's out of there just because what Mitchell and Book with their teams are doing. I'm tired of the D Mitch slander, but also Book just won 11 straight. And the Suns are looking like they're trying to go back to the conference finals.
But I was thinking about
there's another name up there that I feel like is not going to get picked that I'm going to take.
Give me D Mitch. Give me D Mitch.
And I'm actually surprised that he's falling this far. To be honest,
we're not going to do that.
After what?
We're not doing that.
I'm gonna take LaMelo.
Yo, I don't know how he's 16, but Bradley
Anthony
Beal.
Edwards. Oh, Beal or Edwards? I thought you was going Anthony Edwards.
Wow. Okay.
I think Anthony Edwards. I was never picking Beal. I thought of him too. I'm like,
I'm like looking at the Wizards, and I'm like,
nah, Bradley Beal's great.
Yeah, he's tough.
For the audio listeners, 1 through 16, we got Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Paul George, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Nikola Jokic, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, Ja Morant, Jimmy Butler, Luka, Anthony Davis, Trae Young, Dame Lillard, Donovan Mitchell, LaMelo Ball, Bradley Beal. The list was good until Damian Lillard.
Dame was just.
Dame killed it, and then Dell says LaMelo Ball. For some reason, Devin Booker didn't make the list, but
I was D-Book, but Shaq said it, and I'm like, I'm gonna go. I like LaMelo. Right now. He just his little flash, and I'm a D-Book. I'm D-Book
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Through.
Fire.
Through and through.
Wasn't a bad list. All right, facts or cap? If the Nets don't win this year, the roster will be blown up. Dell?
It's cap. KD just read up and
Yo, like, come on, Dell. You're one of the smartest guys I know. Why would you include that into your argument? That was just so unnecessary. You know that means nothing. He's a max player on any team that he can easily move.
So you think he'll actually be traded, or
he's always been a max player? He was traded to Brooklyn, and he was a max player.
Shaq, are we doing this?
I'm just saying
Shaq,
don't bring up to that point.
Just take that back. You said he was traded to Brooklyn. That's sign and trade, bro. Are you? Come on, Shaq.
I'm saying, yeah, exactly. That's my point. Everybody knows that KD's a max player, so he can go anywhere. It's always going to be a sign and trade. KD's not going anywhere for nothing lower than max. So if the team gets blown up or not, he gets traded, or he's going to be able to go wherever he wants to. That's why I just said that's a mute.
And I don't think he's leaving Brooklyn. But
what is his max contract? What does him re-signing have to do with that?
Because you're contexting by saying, oh, he's been max and he's always been traded, yada yada yada. That's what you're doing.
So just because a player signs back with their team doesn't mean they can be traded the following season?
No, that's not
what
the
I'm
case,
asking you.
No, that's not the case. But
that's all I was asking you. I wasn't trying to poke holes. I'm just saying, Dale, that was a nasty point.
You're doing the context thing again.
Okay.
You're doing the context because I can sit here and say, yo, if the Lakers don't do nothing, will Bron get traded or will Bron move on? You'll be like, that seems very unlikely. That's the same.
No, it seems very likely for both of them.
Wow. No, it's capped to me. Will James get traded or whatever, blown up? I don't know. It's capped to me. That's what I got.
Dub?
To be honest, I don't know. I have no clue because if it doesn't work, this is their third year together. They're barely on the court at the same time. So it's like, I don't know, honestly. I really don't.
This is their third year together?
Second.
I was going to say.
Second, sorry. I was thinking about Kyrie.
I was like, where have I been?
Yeah, because Kyrie and KD was hurt for the first year, and then the second year they played and James Harden came.
But you had all that macaroni.
You had all that macaroni.
This is facts. I'm putting together a parlay for my end of the season, and I have Luka once again getting bounced in the first, and the Nets roster will be blown up. This is all on the same parlay ticket.
Wow.
You want to do
these
a double
things
or
are
nothing?
for sure happening.
You want to do a
What you
double
wanna
or
do?
nothing, Shaq?
What do you want to do?
The Miami one.
He wants
We'll do
macaroni.
The Miami one.
Because you
So
got a case of Henny if they don't finish fourth.
And then if Luka, I think Luka will make it past the first round this year.
Okay, that's a double or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
If Luka makes it past the first,
And Mavs finished
and
fourth
Heat
in the
finished
conference.
top four, and no, the Heat finished fourth in the conference.
So did the Mavs.
No. All they got to do is make it out of the first round.
I know, but I'm saying they're going to finish fourth.
Oh,
I'm on
okay,
the
that's
side
fine.
over here chirping.
Got you. Oh, okay, my bad. Whoever's the 5 seed is gonna beat them. But yeah, if those two happens, it's a case of Henny.
I bet.
2. Now it's 2.
Oof.
Oh, and the reason I think they're going to blow up because I don't think they move past this Kyrie situation. Him sitting out, them not being able to get the top seed and home court advantage every single round of the playoffs, that's going to hurt them. Because not only are you not getting home court advantage in the East, but in the entire playoffs. And I don't care who you are, you want home court advantage, especially when your team isn't what you think that they are. And KD is not so certain going up against a Giannis and those guys, or going up against the Heat without home court advantage. He for sure wants home court advantage. So who are they going to blame? They're going to blame Kyrie Irving. James Harden, I don't think he's re-signed yet. I'm not too sure on that. Dale, so he hasn't re-signed yet for whatever reason. That blows my mind. And then you got Kyrie over here sitting out, which I'm not mad at him for, but he better know that there's repercussions for everything. And I don't think KD's too happy about any of this.
Moving on.
Wait, Jay, because I'm fine with you saying with the whole Kyrie stint. I am fine with that. It's just the reason what you said about them not having home court advantage. They're first in the East right now. So it's like that point, like what you said towards Kyrie. Okay, I could get where were you going.
Do you want to put another case up on it that they will not have home court advantage for the entire playoffs?
Nah, I won't do that because honestly, the playoff picture is just very close to in that 1, 2, 3, 4 seed. So it's like it could go either way between a lot of teams.
Oh, but that's what I'm telling you. I'm standing on this because I'm concerned about KD happened to miss games, James Harden's happened to miss games, and Kyrie has been missing games. And I told you guys what was going to be the number one thing from keeping them from a championship this year. And it's like you just look up to the stars and you just start to see things align. And you're like, wow, Shaq is sometimes right. Not all the time. Of course, not all the time. But sometimes he hits the bullet right in the forehead.
Dub, facts or cap? Shaq is a better overall talent than Kevin Durant.
Shaquille McKissick?
I don't think I'm that good.
That's funny.
You know how petrified I would be to go ones against? I wouldn't even be scared. I'm just like, he's not going to miss.
Yeah,
I feel like he'd call a lot of fouls too, though.
How many?
don't think
Do you
so.
think he's going 11-0, Shaq?
Kevin Durant's not 11-0 on me. There's no way in hell Kevin Durant's 11-0 on me. And we can bet anything. Kevin Durant would never 11-0 me a day in his life.
How tall are you?
11-2.
Del,
11-2.
Del, can we set this up?
Did you timestamp it?
You
I
think,
got
it. KD's gonna 11-0 me?
I don't think that'll happen either, though. But I need the
Like
video.
1 point?
I need the video.
To send it to him. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. No. Like, I mean, is he calling fouls? Like, what's going on? What's the context of this one-on-one? I feel like he'll let me get a little rough with him. Pause.
Oh no, he'll hoop. He hoop. Like he hoops.
Yeah,
He hoops.
exactly.
I don't think.
I feel like
I don't think you get 11-0.
We'll do this.
Very difficult.
We'll do this. Everyone's got to leave their phones in bags. 1v1.
No,
Closed doors.
I want the camera there.
it would not be 11-0 for sure. Like I don't.
Like
Yeah,
11.
no.
Like 1 or 2, I can bow out on that because I might get a little hot and I might get 3.
Bro,
4.
the only reason I'm
Well,
like
all I'm
it's gonna
saying
be
is
struggle
if-
bus, bro, is because he is 7 feet tall.
If he starts
Yeah,
with the
but
ball,
it's like-
I could see a 7-0 start, miss a shot, you get 2,
Yeah.
rebound
Mhm,
back,
mhm.
11-3. Yeah, I can see that for sure. But 11-0, no, I don't think anybody I've played with is getting 11-0 though. That's just so difficult. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
it's just
like crazy.
yeah, it's
That's
very
crazy
difficult.
talk.
And you know how to play the game. It's not like you just out here just dilly-dallying. in the
Like
park.
angles,
Yeah.
like
Right,
yeah, like
you know how to
like
play as
KD,
well.
I'm attacking that knee and that ankle, and if you come catch me, I'm calling my fouls.
Oh my.
Right. But yeah, 11. I don't think 11. Nah, I don't think so at all.
All right, Dub. Shaq is a better overall talent than Kevin Durant. Facts or cap?
No, cap.
Shaq?
What is included in talent?
You tell me.
And for listeners, we're talking about Shaquille O'Neal. This is really a tough one. for me.
Well, think about it like this. A lot of people will say Giannis isn't talented. He's just dominant.
And that's where I'm looking at it, like
No,
obviously
because I feel
Shaq-
like that's skill.
obviously Shaq is a skilled player because you can't be some dummy. Like you still have to have
Absolutely
post
right.
work. You
Mhm.
can't just be
Okay.
big and dumb. But
Is Shaq a better overall talent than Kevin Durant? Like, if I'm starting a franchise, who am I picking?
I think this is a Gandalf
I
cap.
don't know. I would literally be equally happy with both players.
It's Cap, and of course, everybody on this panel will be equally happy with both players. But it's Cap and Shaq. For you to not think it's Cap, it's weird because you're one
I'm
to
trying
say
to figure out
that's
what talent. I'm
just
trying to
gonna
figure out what
explain
is
to you.
talent classified.
I'll put it into perspective so you probably can understand or your context mind. You wouldn't you say Shaq can't dominate this type of NBA and we're in today, and you could dominate any era we're played in. That's the context.
Yeah, but I also think you guys have almost convinced me that he could because clearly I'm missing something.
Here we go.
Because you think that Shaq can.
I'm going back on mute. He could, but Kevin Durant
Okay,
is
so
more talented
if you say
than Shaquille
easily
O'Neal.
could, so I don't
Don't
have
say-
to. I don't have to pick. I don't have
That's
to pick
part of your
based. I'm picking
context.
off. No, because
that's
I'm
your
picking based
context.
off you
It
guys
is.
saying Shaq just gonna rip the rim off every time. So if you're saying that, then okay, Shaq is ripping the rim off every time. I might want Shaq.
Zion Williamson is ripping the rim off every time.
Yeah, but not like Shaq.
Shaquille,
Okay.
I'll put it like this. How tall is Shaq?
KD doesn't beat Shaq and Kobe in the 90s, and he will just be putting up a lot of points and just getting beat every year.
I think
But what
Shaq's
does
like
point that
but
71.
what does that have to do? But what does that have to do?
It has a
with
lot to
what we're
do.
talking about that he's not
He's
big.
7'1".
play in every era. KD could
7'1".
could play in every era, but I mean, if he's going up against Kobe and Shaq, it's quiet. I don't care who he has on his
They
team.
have a better team.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
Okay,
And
how-
Shaq's gonna be doing dirty stuff.
How tall is KD again? 6'11" or 6'10"?
6'11".
So he's
6'11".
2 inches shorter. Shaq. So KD's 2 inches shorter. Who does more with the basketball? KD or Shaq?
Might be taller
I
than him
swear to
now.
you, it's two different eras, so I'm not doing this with you right now.
Era doesn't matter.
But
Play style. It's play style.
I've seen Shaq win more rings in his era than KD has in this era. So I think I can pick Shaq and be safe. And
Right,
KD
you
has
pick-
had ample help. Steph is equivalent to Kobe.
All right. Building a championship. Oh, Shaq, help me out.
Building a championship team in today's NBA. Sorry about that. Ja Morant or Chauncey Billups.
I'm going Ja.
I don't know.
I'm going Ja.
I look at Ja like I look at Luka. I just don't know how, and I don't understand how they're going to win championships, because I'm trying to think of this elite point guard that is one, like, I'm trying to think of the last time, other than Magic or I guess Steph, were an elite point guard that was doing all of the kicks, butterflies, whip-diddy-woos, have went to the championship and won. That's why I say these things about Luka and Ja. It's not because I don't think that they're inadequate. I just don't. My mind tells me, where are these triple-double guys in the championship? Where are just these ball-dominant guys in the championship?
Shaq, you can't judge him. Like
I'm just
that,
letting you know,
yes.
my mind, that's
No,
where my
no,
mind
no.
goes.
Of course, I'm just saying you have to judge everybody based on what they had around them, because you're judging some of these guys and they just didn't have that type of talent around them.
I know.
So you could
Okay.
judge them.
I just want to know who is the
Like,
guy that has had the ball in the
because,
hands this much,
to be
other
honest,
than LeBron.
Kyrie Irving.
Come on, bro.
When
Come
LeBron,
on.
when he got
Come
put,
on.
when
Come on.
LeBron put Kyrie Irving on the stage, he stepped up
We
and
seen-
had the ball in his hand.
Yeah, but we
and did his
seen
thing.
Kyrie without LeBron. And you guys
Exactly
guard the
my
fisted. You
point.
cannot
Thank you.
compare these
Shaq,
guys to
Shaq,
LeBron.
Shaq, that's my point.
You can't
Shaq,
do that, guard
Shaq.
the fisted. You said
Shaq.
LeBron. They are not LeBron James. Why are you comparing
Shaq,
these guys
that's
to
my
LeBron?
point.
We just compared we just compared Ja Morant and Luka Doncic to LeBron James once again, but we're not going down this road again. All I'm saying is tell
Yeah,
me the
it's not.
last player other than LeBron James that has had this high of an not efficiency, but this high of a usage rate and won a championship.
Shaq, that's
I'm
my
talking
point.
about bringing the ball up the court. Who?
Shaq,
No,
that's my point.
forget Ja Morant and Luka. Tell me the other guy. It's just
I don't
crickets
get
up
what-
here.
Michael Jordan.
No, I don't get what he's saying. Like, I don't get what I don't.
Oh
even
wait,
know
you
the
talking about
question.
point guard?
What the
You
hell
talking
does
about
that
point guard?
have
My
to
Tell
bad.
me, tell
the hell
me
does
the
that have
point
to do with
guard. Tell me
anything?
the point guard with this high of a usage rate, with the ball in their hands this much, that has won a championship.
I don't. What's LeBron's usage rate to compare? I'm like, but
I
that.
don't
What
know.
does that have to do? I don't know what. I don't get what you're asking for. What? What does that have to do with what we're talking about?
Shaq, I'll say the main thing
That's-
between. Well, let's go
Can
back
y'all
to the
just
main
answer
thing
the
and
I'm
fucking
see.
question?
I don't know. Bro,
Like
we don't
that's
know
all
the-
I'm
we
asking
don't
because
know.
you do
No,
know that.
I'm baffled.
Tell me the last person, the last point guard specifically, not what is Ja Morant and Luka Doncic.
point guards.
Point guards.
So tell me the last point guards that have won that superstar talent that has won an NBA championship. This is really not that hard to answer.
I said Kyrie Irving.
We'll say no. We'll say no then, Shaq. I'll say no.
It's
But I
no way
wanted- let's
Kyrie
get back-
Irving and Luka Doncic and Ja Morant have the same usage rate, and it's not even close. It's not like I'm trying to angle you guys into answering the question.
Well,
I'm just asking a legitimate
know.
question.
And we said we don't know, but I want to know now.
How do you not know? This is why I get tight. How do you not know the answer to this simple question?
Who is it, Steph?
Jordan, do you understand the question?
I mean, you
Jordan,
said besides Magic Johnson and Steph Curry, so who are we supposed to pick?
No. Okay. Because
will you answer the question? Because you have lost everyone up here.
I've not lost anybody. You guys clearly are all a part of Dale's minions, and this is like this is like what happens all the time.
I just want to know who it is.
What happens?
It's
a simple question.
Who is it?
No, that's what I'm trying to say. Nobody. Who? You tell me. You tell me who has done this.
I see where Shaq
Tell me the point guard that has led his team to an NBA Finals championship. Led his team. Kyrie didn't lead the team. LeBron led that team.
Yeah, but you can't
Steph
say
didn't lead it with KD. He had you can make that argument.
Yeah, but you can't ask that question
and
then say
the reason that
besides Steph Curry.
Yep.
So someone has done it. So Steph Curry's done it.
It's his context.
Exactly, but it's been done. But you're trying to say
no. Steph did it. Okay, that's fine. But these guys aren't Steph. These guys aren't LeBron. That's the fucking point that I'm making. So when I get up here and I ask you guys, building a championship in today's NBA, who are you choosing, Ja Morant or Chauncey Billups? And I say Chauncey, and you guys go crazy. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get it.
We didn't even.
I don't get it.
And the reason you're going to take Chauncey is because you're going to have enough salary cap to go get another All-Star.
Exactly.
And the fact
Great point, JD.
And the fact he's going on a finished product.
How is Chauncey? Chauncey as a finished product is not better than Ja Morant or Luka Doncic.
He's a finished product. He won a chip already. But he's not better. But he's not better. So what are you talking about? So you'll take him So you'll take him because of what?
I look at Ja Morant, Luka Doncic, and Russell Westbrook, and I group them all together. I tie a knot. Just do what you want with them.
Send him off to Has-Been
No,
Island.
you guys think this hate is for Luka. No, Ja, you're right there too. I would love to see the team that you guys are about to win a championship on. I would love it. I'm waiting.
I think that's a little
nasty.
I think that's a little bit unfair to Ja because Chauncey Billups had a squad, with was it Prince? Something Prince. Tayshaun Prince.
No,
Wallace,
but okay.
Wallace.
It is unfair. It is unfair, Dub. You're right. It is unfair. And I don't mean to be nasty in that context, but I'm just thinking of there have been better players than Ja Morant, at least. We can't agree on Luka, but there have been better point guards than Ja Morant, and there have been higher or point guards that you guys have held in a really higher standard. Okay. And none of them have won championships. Steph is not a traditional point guard. So you guys can sit here and context bend back and try to say, but he is a point guard, but he's really not. But we can say Draymond, whoever else is the point guard, they have a really good team. And they also lost with that same team. So all I'm trying to say is I want to know the team where the point guard was putting up this much production, this much usage, and they won the championship, and they led the team.
And it hasn't
That's
happened.
where I start to get.
And it hasn't happened like that, and you are right in that aspect. But it's like with Ja Morant, let's make that comparison when we see Ja Morant in the same type of position that Chauncey Billups was in, because
1,000%,
was in a great position to win that title.
1,000%. I just look, but Dub, I just look around and I just see GMs and teams they don't think that that's a good angle to take to win a championship.
I don't understand how
the Lakers thought that it would work, and it's so hard to put a player like that with other pieces, as we are seeing with LeBron and AD. You could sit here and say whatever, whoop-de-whoop, but we're actually witnessing it in real time. Regardless of what you say, Russell Westbrook was putting up Luka Doncic numbers. Regardless of what you say, regardless of what anybody says, it was similar. And it's very hard. It's very hard for a player like that to link up with other superstars. And I mean, it's really not fair because it is LeBron James. But at the end of the day, I'm like, come on, man.
You don't think? Oh, go ahead, Jim.
Moving on. Facts or cap? Golden State should be the favorites to win the NBA championship right now. Shaq.
Facts.
Dub.
I agree.
Cap.
Who do you have?
I could still I still think them versus Lakers Western Conference Finals, even though I'm so surprised the Lakers playing so terrible. I have Brooklyn, Miami in the East still fighting. The Bucks is still there. The outright favorite right now, 16 games in. No, they're playing the best basketball right now. They look the best. We'll see how Clay comes back. I'll revisit this in 30 and 15 more games.
Facts.
I think that's the main thing, though. Like, we have to see how Klay Thompson comes back, because Klay Thompson.
Oh no, I think he's gonna come back. He's never X factor. He's that factor. But I think he comes back seamless, and people know what he's. But still, it's still like.
So have you watched them play defense? The Warriors.
Oh yeah,
bro. So you adding Klay Thompson back to that? It's like
I'm the happiest GM on earth. I'm like, Clay, come right on in and claim back whatever you need, Clay. We got it for you. Who needs to hit the bench? Who do you think should play less minutes?
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna be happy for him, man. I'm gonna be happy for him.
Facts.
Any team. Clay is like a KD in the sense of any team that he's on, it's automatically a better team.
Yeah, seamless.
Facts or cap, DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, AD would be a better fit than LeBron James, James Harden, and AD.
cap.
Why?
Just LeBron James and AD. I think that's way too much star power. I think they'll be fine, completely fine together. Better than Zach DeRozan and AD.
I'm choosing DeMar, Zach, and AD. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going with that. And I like AD's experience and DeMar's experience in the playoffs.
Dell.
So it's is AD and Braun versus Zach DeRozan and AD?
No, LeBron James, James Harden, AD.
I'm going Braun, AD, and James.
Yeah, that's hard to go against that.
You have 3 superstars versus 1 and
2 all-stars and a superstar.
2 all-stars and a superstar. And no matter how
who are literally leading 4th and 5th in the league right now for points per game. And then AD is that guy that you say he is. Then now we have a well-rounded team versus LeBron, James Harden, AD.
But I would want to see if that could work more so than see if that could work. That's the only reason. No matter how you put a name on the paper.
You guys just go no. You guys go based off of paper. That's all you guys go. You guys go off of paper. What you did last season, what you could potentially do, what you did 3 years ago when you were better than Giannis and nobody said anything. That's what gets done on this stage, night in and night out.
Got you.
Anybody want to go for a 4th show a week so I can just hear this 4 times a week?
I'll do.
Someone commented that we've been putting out too many shows too quick.
That.
Fire.
I saw that, and they're like, "Damn, I can't catch
He's
up."
Like, man, fire. Sorry, whoever that is, but
it'll be like a Netflix series.
We're not gonna stop.
Binge watch it.
I have a question for the chat. Is our content like, what is it called when it's like? You can watch at any time, right? Because we talk about so much current stuff, but we also talk about a ton of hypothetical
history. Does it have replay value?
Replay value. What is our replay value? Like, can you go back and watch episode 20 and be just as satisfied as watching?
I really would, because the early episodes, like, it was stuff that you just like, it built the castle, and it was just wild shenanigans going on.
I love the like guys. I didn't tell you guys, or Dub, you can listen. I'm gonna rant a little bit. So we had a segment called Beat the Dell. And out of nowhere, I was written off with no explanation. Just like, we're not going to do this no more.
So the J Awards.
Hold on. The J Awards had its ceiling, and everybody knew that was coming. So for it's like, I don't read the doc, as you may know. So it's like, one show finished, I'm like, yo, guys, we didn't do Beat the Dell. And it was like one excuse. And then I'm like, I see the writing on the wall. It's like one thing.
Dale, did you think you were next?
the character just dies off in a series, and you're like, what just happened? That was weird.
Have you ever seen the ending of Game of Thrones?
Mm-hmm.
If you guys didn't see it, oh, okay. No, game 1, season 1.
Okay.
Oh, the end of season 1. Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh.
So, do you see how that twist of Eddard Stark? To beat the doubt, that's how it came upon me. I'm like,
Oh
What?
my God.
how
the
did you
fact
get-
that
it was one to
wait,
behold.
beat the Dale. It was the funniest thing when Dale realized what was happening. He was just like, all right, whatever. That's wild, but let's just continue with the show. But I don't understand why my segment is no longer here. And it was like, you would have thought
Those transitions were
Dale was
heat
out for
too.
contract disputes or something. And we were just like,
Yeah, we were
no, we're
slowly
working you out
cutting,
the door.
slowly trimming the fat.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. And then Roderick
It was a
coming
production
on.
nightmare.
Oh, that's
That's
what
all.
it looked like. It was like you guys
Yeah,
had to go
imagine
through
doing
the
I
that
mean-
3 times a week.
You had
I
to go
mean-
through the ringer.
I mean, the
Yeah.
production value was
You know,
so dope.
Listen, for episode 80, we should have a throwback episode.
Wow. Wow.
Or you want to wait for 100 or something?
I don't.
A whole beat the down.
Yeah, we should. I'm thinking
JD
100 would.
award, a
Uh-huh.
JD award.
Uh-huh. That's
put-
genius.
Episode
Pull out-
100 would be fire
Yeah.
to do the
Yeah,
throwback.
do it for 100. Pull
I
out
think
all
I
the
still have that
stops.
whole setup too. So I'm gonna check on that deal. Now you cooking.
Pull out
I
all
like
the
it.
stops.
I like
out.
it.
JB would Jay Britton pop back up. real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah.
I like it. Okay. And Jay, I'm gonna say this here to make myself have to do it. Dale, what do you think of the Players' Choice Awards? Because we're about to hit a year. Best takes, best arguments,
Oh,
best
that's
panelists,
amazing.
best guests,
Yeah.
best
you gotta do it.
everything, most viral clip,
Yeah.
best viral clip, worst takes.
Yeah, for sure. And who votes? The chat or the gram?
Yeah,
and you just
I-
tally it up.
I would like to announce it 2 weeks so everybody can come into the chat and vote. But I mean, because I
No,
don't
we
really care
announced
for
it
the
2
people that
weeks
aren't here.
before. We announced it 2 weeks before, and we like put it on the gram, put it on Twitter. Hey, you guys vote. Yeah, and we'll all put it on our.
I tried
page.
explaining this to Shaq, the logic behind having them vote off the show, because
I don't-
doing it
because I
on the
don't
show
care. I
will
don't
literally
care.
take
If you're
the
not-
entire. It would
if
just
you're
be a
not
show of
here-
voting.
If
Yeah, it
you're
will be
not
a
here
show of
with
voting.
yeah, but if you're not, because then JD's already gonna know.
But
the
Shaq,
winners. That's
we've
what I
already
want
we've already
to,
discussed the
he
live
won't
thing.
have to tell.
Some
He won't
people
have to
can't.
tell.
Some
He
people
won't
just
have to
can't
tell.
make it live.
Yeah,
I don't.
and JD
Well, if they can't, if they can't make it live, then they can't make it live.
and JD won't have to tell. JD won't have to tell. I think
You're
you
gonna
can keep that.
You're
in.
gonna
You
get
can
like
keep that in.
yeah, I can for sure keep it in. You're gonna get
Yeah.
maybe 15 votes, as
Yeah.
opposed
I
to
feel like-
potentially
Yeah, you have-
hundreds.
We have to take it because I think people.
I
gonna
know
vote on my
I'm getting.
page.
I know I'm getting panelists of the year. I am getting
That's
Players' Choice
fine.
panelists of the year, and I will continue that trend maybe well into my 40s.
Amazing.
I'll never lose that award.
Amazing.
I'm calling it now. This is just to make it competitive for Dale. I want those
Oh,
people
so-
that were friends to be like, I'm not voting for that asshole.
Can I vote? Can I vote for these? Can we vote? We
See-
should all be
see
able
what
to.
I
We
mean?
should
Wait,
all
wait,
be
wait,
able to
can
I
vote.
we
want your
do
vote
it-
to be plus
Can we do
25,
two
huh?
different ones?
We
Can
should all
do,
be able
like-
to vote.
I
Yeah,
would
can-
never vote.
Why not?
Best debater?
No, none of the panel on ourselves. I wouldn't vote.
Why not? We all
I
get
wouldn't
one
vote
vote.
either. I don't.
Nah, it
No,
doesn't
I,
make
don't
sense.
I have no interest in
And
that.
and to be honest, we kind of like vote every day when we rank our who we think who has the worst takes, best takes.
That's
So
true.
it's like,
That's
Oh
true.
yeah, that is true.
I wonder
Yeah.
who's gonna get best guess out of Lowe and Jason Williams.
Jason Williams.
That is fire.
Damn.
It's an NBA player, bro. Like,
it's white.
Yeah,
chocolate.
but
no, it's
Yeah,
a
but
hey,
Lowe-
listen. No, it's an NBA player, bro. It's like
yeah,
I
but Lowe
don't-
brought us a lot of his followers. Shout out Lowe.
But
Oh, okay.
also, the low brings heat too.
Listen. Right now, in case you guys don't know, I am like behind the scenes trying to get a Dale Lowe and Jason Williams show. I'm trying with all my might.
Big bangers. Euro might get best guess. Oh wow.
Euro has
Euro
zero
solid.
Shaq, you know that they love Euro and Hezi.
Yeah, I know.
I love your own
I
Hezzy.
know. Yeah, Euro Hezzy said he would like to come on twice a week.
Fire. So, chat, there you go. Viewers, listeners, get your own Hezzy more.
I asked him to come on today, but he can only do weekdays. And then he gave me the whole spiel about, bro, you got to hit me up a day before. And I'm like, LeBron's a dirtbag. And I find out 10 minutes before the show he's not showing up. Just like
Sports fluent.
I wish I
for
knew
sure.
a day before. I like Light Out.
Oh my God, we need to have Light Out back.
Yeah, we do. It's been a while.
What about ZZ, Jordan?
What about him?
Oh, okay.
What about ZZ, Shaq?
Don't try to context, man.
I'm not bending any context.
I hate when I know information and then people act like I'm the asshole.
What do you mean? You asked me a question. I just asked you a question. Hey, remember when you put me on the spot for new rivals?
You don't.
Yeah, but this is gonna end terrible because I got Carfax.
Jay, you don't like ZZ Huncho?
No, I do.
No, Jay likes
here,
ZZ.
I'll be transparent so that you don't think there's some weird shit coming out behind the scenes. ZZ just is very long-winded. Other than that, he knows basketball. He really does know hoop. He's just very long-winded. That's all it is. But I like ZZ Huncho. His energy, hilarious. His TikToks, comedy.
I also love the brother episode. Like that was like truly one of my favorite episodes. That was up there with episode 50.
Amazing episode. 50 is probably going to take episode of the year. We should do episode of the year.
Yeah.
For sure, you have to.
The episode you weren't
gonna
on.
take it.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, that's all right.
I want to know most controversial TikTok. Dale's D Rose, my Kawhi, Dub's
Shaq. Dub Shaq.
Dub had a bar one.
His Shaq.
Oh yeah, Dub Shaq. You're right. Yeah.
Or Jimmy Butler.
Wait.
Wait. What are we talking about?
Wait, Shaq, what are you laughing at? Are we laughing at the same thing? Shaq, are we laughing?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
All
right.
I'm like,
I want to say it.
You want to say what?
I want to say what you started the top of the show with.
Wait, Bozo Man is
that
here?
Superhero name? Bozo Man?
He's here?
No.
Kinda. God, I hate Bozo Man. I cannot wait to expose Bozo Man. I'm calling him out by name.
Can't wait to find out in our chat who
Oh
Bozo
my
Man
God,
is.
I'm gonna serve Bozo Man up on a platter. You guys think oh my God, the way I'm gonna cook him with stone cold facts. Oh my God, it's going to be nasty.
Can you write in Telegram who Bozo Man is?
We're about to end the show, so we'll just stay on the call.
Bozo Man's really a bozo. Like it's crazy, but I'm not getting back into that.
Final words, Dub.
Oh, start popping out more. I would love to see y'all out.
This kid is truly nasty.
It was lit, man. It was real lit.
Oh, this kid is truly
had a couple
nasty.
drinks, man. I'll definitely take a drink with y'all.
You didn't have to say that. They knew that aspect of it.
That's hilarious. Dell, final words. Oh my God.
Love is love, and make sure I know who Bozo Man is. I wish I knew who he was on the show. Or to join in the banter.
Stick around 20 seconds. Shaq, final words.
Chad, I'll tell you guys who Bozo Man is. It's like the gingerbread crumbs. I'll leave a trail for you guys every episode, but Bozo Man's a true bozo.
All right, chat. Thank you, everyone, for watching, listening. Subscribe on YouTube if you're not subscribed. Like, comment, comment. Bro, my brain is fried. Love y'all. We'll see you next episode. Peace.